Welcome everybody to Do All the Things, a GDQ Hotfix show all about 100% speedruns and completionist categories in general. I'm your host, Mr. Shasta, and today we have one of my favorite games of all time with one of the coolest categories in it. I am so excited. We got Martin Lee's Super Saga All Bosses here, and I guess for the occasion, my shirt I'm wearing today is of course a Super Saga shirt. Check this out. But bam, it's so cool. I got this one years ago from a Yeti shirt, but yeah. Gotta rep it today for sure. Absolutely. But yeah, that being said though, we're up behind the start, so let's get going. What's up, Sway? How you doing tonight?
Doing alright.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Tell us about this category here.
So this category, we defeat all the bosses.
Every single one of them. Every single one.
Simply enough.
All of them.
All of them will be defeated. Not exactly in the correct order, but they will be defeated. I guess. Hello, I am Yoshizilla. I will be helping Sway with commentary on this fine Friday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are in the world.
Yeah, this fine time.
This fine time. We're gonna have a good old time, aren't we, Sway? You're gonna kill those bosses.
They're gonna explode. Quite literally, that's what they do in this game.
Yeah, that is what they do.
Yeah. That being said, I think we're ready to get going, so everyone want to count us down for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Superstar Saga.
Heck yeah. This game rules.
This game rules. We jump right into it with a grand old ceremony from a visitor from the Bean Kingdom. You know, it looks really cool because they want to present a gift to the lovely Princess Peach of the Mushroom Kingdom. That's so nice of them. But this is a Mario and Luigi game, so unfortunately, or fortunately, the princess isn't getting kidnapped this time. She's getting her voice stolen. That's not good.
She's still around.
Yeah. Like, imagine like right now, if we all lost our voice, like we couldn't commentate. Like that would.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the show. That's bad.
I know. I mean, I guess you could do sign language.
This.
You could do sign language, and then someone would like I guess commentate for you. But that would just be
assuming
very
I know that.
Yeah, that would be very unfortunate.
I don't know where they fly into there. It's like a ship shaped like Calculetta. I never understood that in the intro. I don't even know. But yeah, it's Mario and Luigi to help them at this point, and Luigi has to enforce him actually, I forgot, it's Toad enforces Mario here. Yeah, plays Toad for one section of the game.
One of the only times that you get to control as Toad in a Mario game. Well, Mario, like a Mario RPG, I guess I should say. And man, Toad, I don't know who to blame here. Toad for walking in on Mario, or Mario for showering with the door wide open.
Honestly, Mario in this case, I'd say. But at the same time, Toad should probably have known better. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, Sway.
I'm sure it's the door open like that though. Like if you live alone, maybe you can probably do that. But like, live with your brother. Come on, dude, have some decency.
Yeah. All right, Sway, you ready for the first boss of the game? I think it's gonna
Funny
be
enough, by the category definition, this isn't even considered a boss.
Really?
This game's definition of a boss is just any fight that doesn't play the normal battle music.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Quick.
So that wouldn't include like Piranha Bean Layer either, for that matter.
Yeah.
Piranha Bean, yeah, nope.
Quick note: this tutorial here is like the hardest to avoid. Like I feel like in almost any Mario and Luigi game, because the text scrolls by very fast, and if you just press A and you mash too fast, well, you're gonna get the tutorial. So you have to make sure that you're very strategic with your button presses.
Yeah, the text scrolls by per frame in this case. So like one frame press A, next frame no text box. So yeah, the faster you mash, the faster you go in this game sometimes.
Yeah.
So for that tutorial, you have to like menu to no. So you gotta be very careful with your inputs there.
Well, you can press B, but
yeah, I believe you can press B.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Peach's voice got switched out with some like explosive like matter or vocabulary, whatever you want to call it. Like, how is it even possible? Uh-oh, gotta run away.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Kaboob!
That would just be so unfortunate if everything you talk is just explosive. So Sway's just going to be getting a few items here that will be very important. Mushrooms are very important in this run due to a badge layer in the game known as the Mush badge. Quick note, the Japanese version of this game, I believe, actually nerfs that badge a bit. So it's not as overpowered.
Yeah, pretty heavily.
Pretty heavily. So it's not as overpowered as it is in like the other versions, like North American, or I believe most speedrunners now play on is it the Spanish version? Or
on EU, yeah.
Spanish version.
Yeah, okay. So
Interesting. I didn't know that.
so yeah, it's a bit of a trade-off, but there is Japanese exclusive. I don't want to say glitches, but just kind of more like there's a specific glitch that behaves different on the Japanese version, so it ends up being faster. With
It
the
gives us a lot
trade-off.
more freedom to do the bosses out of order.
Yeah, exactly. I always loved the Luigi as the comical relief, in these games. Like, he's just always like, Mario's little brother who's a little incompetent, but he proves his worth every time. But also we get to laugh. And Bowser's minions are late. Or specifically that one on the very right.
Just a little later than the rest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this game is definitely broken, as you guys will see later. I'd say like the first 45 minutes of the run is
45, 50, yeah.
Yeah, 45, 50 is pretty like linear. There's gonna be some glitches here and there that Soy will be able to perform, but after those 45 minutes pass, it's just going to be glitch after glitch after glitch after glitch. Like it won't get boring.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
It's
the part
very
of the run,
cool.
I think even the start of the run's pretty interesting.
It's all interesting, honestly. This game is just front to back, just incredible.
What about back?
And there's always something going on.
What about left and right? Is it good in left?
Left to right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think so too as well. Going in that order.
Oh. So, you have to ask yourself, how did Mario and Luigi get? I mean, I don't know what adventure this is considered. I guess we're going to go like year released, and this is one of their I guess starting adventures, but you got to wonder how Mario and Luigi got this far without passports. Without pictures in their passports.
That's a good point, especially because I went to Swaziland at one point. At least Mario did,
Yeah. Ooh, nice pose, Sway.
They're going to pass performance right here, though. That's important.
Yep. Let's see.
You got crossing the Bean Kingdom. Got to make sure you're good.
Ooh, good poses. I was wondering which pose you were going to go for. They tell you specifically don't put any directions on the D-pad. So what is it we're going to do? Press any direction on the D-pad because they make funny faces.
I know as a little kid playing this game for the first time, I definitely didn't press anything there.
I know.
They figure out layer with the camera. They get layer in the game. I can just press any direction. It gives me a funny pose. So I did the Fat Mario one, I think. That's my favorite one. Or the very scared Luigi. It's also a good one too.
So something that's a little brutal in the speedrun, the bane of all of our existence, tutorials. There's a lot of tutorials in this game that you can say no, and they're just yeah, no. We're gonna teach you how to do this. So unfortunately, there are a decent amount of tutorials that Sway will have to go through. Thankfully, there's a few that are you're able to skip, but more often than not, there's a lot that you have to do. Look at that first battle, not too shabby, Sway. I mean, it's not a boss, but
It's the boss of progressing the game currently.
Exactly.
It's an actual boss.
Yeah, exactly. We should.
Speaking of which, there's 2 fights you can do. One's optional, one you actually have to do right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I know as a kid I definitely did the other fight here, but obviously not doing the other one.
You gotta help the guy out.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta barrel all the Goombas for some reason.
This seems like a very I don't know, counterintuitive way to put the Goombas in the barrels, stomp on them. Oh, we gotta level up. Leveling up in this
important.
game is kind of brutal. Ooh, nice, got
Nice.
two. Leveling up in this game is kind of brutal because unfortunately, it doesn't stop as soon as you press A. It kind of like rolls a little bit. And I forget Sway. In all bosses, does power early on matter or is it different?
I think it
know
matters
any-
less than in other categories, but still
Okay.
can make a difference.
Yeah, because I know on like the first few bosses, you need to have very specific power, but I guess thankfully in all bosses, it doesn't matter as much. Oh no. Is Luigi like a prize that got
Bye,
one?
Luigi.
Was Luigi
is.
one of those like claws and
He just like comes out the side of the machine, just T-posing. That's your favorite plushie there. It's Luigi. It's your new best friend.
what's that? Oh no, it's Cacletta. That's the name of this
We
villain.
love Cacla.
Wait, is that why she's called? Wait, is that why she's called Cacletta? Because she cackles?
Yeah. This game has a whole like laughing theme to it, and that's why her name is Cacla, because she cackles all the time.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I actually knew that until now. The more you know.
There you go.
All right, Sway. Does this count as a boss or no? Because it's got the generic battle music.
Yeah, nope.
Dang.
Not a
Not just
boss,
yet.
by the way.
Not a boss yet.
Not a
at
boss
least.
yet. All right, another tutorial that Sway's just gonna skip.
I don't know how Bowser does this. He just goes from the right side to the left. This isn't Zelda 1 glitches. What the heck?
Well, I mean, you've played like the original Mario Bros, right? So when you go one part of the screen, then you go to the other part.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, you can do that.
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah.
Go on, Bowser. Do your thing.
Honestly, I really love in the in the English version or the North American version just what Fawful says. He says like think rats or whatever it is.
He's like, fake rats.
Yeah.
He talks about making a sandwich and spreading the mustard if you're doom as well. Just very good. Fawful's an awesome character.
Yeah.
He comes back in the two games after this too, part of the time and inside the story, but he's more of a cameo than anything else.
Yeah, the cameo.
I think.
Yeah.
I haven't played Inside the Story in forever, but yeah, he's a cameo in parts of the time.
He's a cameo in parts of the time. It's really cool because they really set up that hey, he's gonna make a return one day. Like he's plotting his revenge, and then he does. Unfortunately, though, he launched a lot of his explosive, I guess, matter, and unfortunately, the Koopa Cruiser is falling out of the sky, and we got Mario and Luigi meteorites.
The next game in the series.
I know, Mario and Luigi meteorites.
Coming to Switch 2. Now. It's out now. You're watching it.
Man, that's a strong arm you got there, Luigi. Oh, unfortunate.
Well,
All right, now this next mini game coming up, I realize how ironic the name is. It's called the border jump mini game because Mario and Luigi are gonna jump the border into the Bean Bean Kingdom. I mean, they have passports, so they could just be like, "Hey, we're going to Bean Bean Kingdom. We're from the Mushroom Kingdom."
nope, they gotta jump rope to get there.
Yeah, but they literally got to jump.
Quite literally.
Yeah, they got quite literally. They don't even check for passports. They're just kind of like, "Hey,
Just want to play a game,
yeah,
you know?
yeah."
I respect it. I know for the speedrun though, you actually do get hurt on purpose a bit because it speeds up a little bit at the end because there's no fireworks or anything.
Yeah, you get a
Once the
fire.
timer is done.
You get a firework for every life you have, so you want to have only 2 at the end, or 1 for each brother, so you only get 2 fireworks. And if you actually go back into that mini game after, you can get some beans, but we're not doing an all.
You get he beans.
Yeah, we're not.
That's what you get.
We're not doing an all beans speed.
No coffees for us.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Shasta.
As far as I know, at least.
We're doing all the bosses. We're not doing all the beans.
Dang it. Frick.
Frickin'.
That's fine. I don't drink coffee on mine.
I don't drink coffee either, actually.
Nice tea guy.
I'm just a water guy.
Water's good. I love water.
Yeah,
Yo, big water fan over here.
Make sure-
Drink water right now, chat.
make
or else.
sure you stay hydrated. You've been streaming for, I don't know how long, so which means you should have consumed, what, like 2 ounces of water or something? Back when that was a thing.
How much to hydrate, bud? Yeah. Good bot.
So unfortunately, Bowser here fell right into that cannon, and Tolstar, I believe that's how you pronounce his name or her name.
That's correct. Yeah.
They're just like, those like coins that you gave me, they're only worth 100 bean coins. Dang conversion rates. So
dang it.
Yeah, so they got to go get. So he has to get 100 bean kingdom coins. Which, I mean, hey, these are going to be worth a fortune when you go back to the Mushroom Kingdom.
They really are. Unfortunate for us, I have to pay them, so,
I missed a coin.
Uh-oh. There should be a backup coin, I believe, right? Or I think you can intentionally miss 1 coin. Yeah, for whatever reason, coins are, like, very tight on those question mark blocks. You have to, like, be really precise with your timing. Look at these guys.
This one could be bad.
Don't they look like a little familiar? Like, they're kind of interesting.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
They're Marty and Louie.
Marty and Louie. So welcome to the first tutorial that you cannot skip. Well, I guess unless you want to count the battle tutorials, which you couldn't skip, but this is one where it's like you have the option to say no, and it's literally like, yeah, no, we're going to teach you how to do this. So the main thing in this game is the bro attacks or the bro moves. So Sway's going to learn how to do the high jump with Luigi and then the spin jump with Mario. And the cool thing about this game that I think is unique to like the other games is instead of like, whereas the other games you get bro items or like you unlock your bro moves, it's just like whenever you learn a new like skill, that is what your bro move is, which I find kind of cool.
Also, real quickly, is their mouth? Is it like that white thing under their nose there? Is that a mouth or is it a mustache? Let me know, chat.
Yeah, it's true. That's right. So it is actually possible in other versions to skip this, but I don't think it's not possible in the Japanese version, is it?
Nope, it's not.
Yeah, you're able to skip doing, it's like called, I think it's jump course skip is what it's called.
Yeah.
It's unfortunately patched in the Japanese version. Isn't that weird? It's something's patched in the Japanese version, but I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the North American version was one of the first versions to come out. Oh no, coin.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll have to get a few backup coins. But yeah, I believe that...
That's fine, we'll work it out.
I believe the North American version was actually one of the first to come out, and that's why the Mush Badge is nerfed on the Japanese version.
Yeah, strangely enough, the NA version came out first here, even though this game was made in Japan. By like a couple of weeks, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
So, weirdly enough, like... It's actually, like, weirdly enough, though, like, I guess both versions are broken, but, like, in different ways because of that fact. They patched a lot of things, but made other glitches, I guess, in the couple weeks between the NA and the Japanese release.
Yeah. So now we get to learn how to do bro moves. So it's going to be important that Sway's going to be getting into battle after this, and he's going to want to make sure to get the advanced version of most of these bro moves, because they're going to be useful in different ways later on. And you get the advanced move by doing the bros move successfully a certain amount of times. I believe for the splash bros, it's like 20 or something. Maybe it's not 20.
20, I think.
Oh, it is 20. Okay.
Around there, yeah.
But I think
it's very dependent on the move for sure.
Yeah.
I also don't remember if it's different on Japanese.
Yeah.
I can look that up, actually, in this case. I'm kind of curious myself, too.
Yeah, we should. So Sway's going to be getting into a few battles right here just because he wants to boost his levels a bit. Gonna be starting off with some battles right here, pretty cool, intentional battles. And he wants to make sure that he gets the counterattack, because not getting the counterattack will cost him a bit of time. Nice level 2 with Luigi. All right, no whammy, Sway. Let's see what you get. A 2, nice.
Nice. Yeah, so Splash Bros is 20 times. It doesn't specify which version. I think it's just 20 across the board in this case.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. And Bounce Bros is 8 times. I thought it was more. Damn it. Let's go. Actually, not, doesn't matter for this run. I forgot. Doesn't matter. It's eventually getting Knockback Bros because that one is 43 times. Oh my gosh, it's a lot.
Yeah, knockback Bros is going to be important. That one definitely. Definitely want to make sure you get the advanced move for that. Nice battle.
Yeah.
Good job. And anytime Sway gets mushroom drops, it's pretty nice. You know, it's a pretty nice deal because later in the run, I believe you're gonna want to buy some mushrooms.
Oh, I was.
Backup syrup. Let's go.
Backup syrup. Don't worry, I'll remind you before the boss to do it.
Was that just like an unlucky like BP level up there? Is that what that was?
I think
I just forgot to use the syrup.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was supposed to do that before the fight started.
Mistakes in your speedrun? Who would have thought?
It happens.
It happens. Happens to the best of us. It's okay. We're going for efficiency, not speed.
We're going for maximum fun.
Maximum fun.
Yeah.
There's no fun in done. Oh.
Well, there's satisfaction. It's fun to be satisfied with your work, you know.
That is true. All right, yeah. So make sure you use a syrup. There you go. All right, and make sure you get some backup coins as well. I believe you're short a few.
I know for a long time what these did as a kid. Just like these objects here. Ever held forward while pressing B and A.
Yeah, exactly.
I just press B and A and nothing happened. It just jumps.
All right, so going back here to just get some more coins and mushrooms.
Okay.
And perfect. He is at 102. Nice going.
Very nice.
Nice going. All right. I can now successfully say, this is a boss. This is the first boss of the game.
This is the boss right here.
Yeah.
This is a boss.
That's the one.
All right, so
bosses in this game have like a tell to them for what they're gonna do.
yeah.
A lot of time it's just like either some dialogue they say or like the animation they do is different.
Yeah, in this case, I believe the boss determines based on the hand that they're throwing. If they throw with the right hand, then they're going to be attacking Mario. If they throw with the left hand, they're going to be attacking Luigi.
Exactly.
And
sometimes it's will do like some sort of other piece like dialogue. I think Toaster like says something. So it means they're doing like a different type of attack too.
Yeah, if they
just laughs.
cackle. Yeah,
That'll mean the ball is bouncing.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Once you get into the later phase, they throw two, but you just have to pay attention to if they laugh or not and which hand they end up using. So, you know, not too bad of a first boss, but yeah, there was a laugh right there, and there was another laugh, so you better not jump. You gotta make sure you don't jump. All right, perfect. I was scared that
it just wastes a little bit of time to laugh as well, but you know, nothing you can do about that. It's just random. It's bound to happen at some point in this fight.
Yeah. And it literally exploded. Like, literally.
They literally explode.
Like, oh my gosh. Literally exploded.
It's fantastic.
So I'm curious.
Go for Stash.
Ooh, got it.
So Stash is an interesting strat in this game. Or interesting stat in this game, rather.
Yeah.
Stash increases your critical hit chance, but also it makes stuff at the shop a little cheaper, weirdly enough.
Does it do that in this game?
So, it does, yeah.
Nice. And out of curiosity, Sway, just because I'm not as familiar with this category as I am with any percent, but does leveling up... Ooh, nice swag. Nice swag. Does leveling up Luigi's power not matter as much in this?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, I guess Mario's, you know... Like, Luigi is helpful, don't get me wrong, he's helpful, but Mario does the most damage.
It's definitely a powerhouse for sure.
Yeah, Luigi's the strategy guide, and or the strategy guy, and Mario's the powerhouse. I love how Tolstar is like, they're just like, yeah, I got beat up, but yeah, they're Mario and Luigi, just let them in.
Yeah, they're cool, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry, I have to go to the hospital. I hope the Bean, you know, people in the Bean Kingdom have good, I guess, you know, like good hospital care, or, you know, because I think you gotta get that checked out, Tolstar.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got Fawful causing trouble.
It's a required cutscene because it shows that we can't advance normally through here. We have to find a way through here, like a different way. Or at least in this case, you gotta find a way to break that big rock there. Which I think is just a guy with his arms crossed, but always looks like a guy with like a big chin, like ring underneath it.
I don't think I ever thought about it like that.
I think it's supposed to be. It's like a you shall not pass, like arms crossed sort of thing, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to that guy for whatever reason on the edge of the bridge. I don't know why. It's odd.
Yeah, you have to talk to that guy just for the bridge to be completed. Now we got these guys here. Yeah, very interesting looking heads, but you know, they're struggling because they need to find material that doesn't just crumble, and they realize, ooh, you guys got impressive jumps. You must be the Mario Bros. Potentially, as that is what they're saying. But now we're gonna scale Hoo Hoo Mountain, quite literally with the high jump and the spin jump.
Yeah. Right at the very top of Hoo Hoo Mountain is the stuff they need to make a hammer for them in order to be able to break that rock there. So that's our request currently, is to scale the mountain and go get the material we need. I always love how those like two people always like having a hammer head and then have the actual hammer as well, like on top of their heads, just the hammer with.
Exactly.
Very funny, very extra.
Yeah, another intentional battle here to level up the bros a bit more. I believe Mario will only level up in this. And the tell here for the dry bones attack is if their head spins vertically, it goes after Luigi, and if their head spins horizontally, then it goes after Mario. There we go, nice level up. Let's see, no whammies.
No. 3? Oh.
All right, both the bros do level up. And there is another trick coming up. It's actually going to save a bit of time scaling the mountain. So he's going to set up his position very precisely to where he can just sort of, just spin jump and flip through. Boom.
Why not?
Physics. It just kind of works.
Why does that work anyways?
I think it's just based on your position. It just, like, you're able to clip through. I guess I don't know the technical I don't know the technical details of how exactly it works, but I think it's just probably based on your position.
Something like that, probably. Just, it's probably simpler than we think it is.
Imagine just in real life, you just had those small, like, twisters just kind of like chilling in the air. It's like, and you just saw Mario and Luigi just going through them.
That would be kind of scary, honestly.
Yeah.
It wants to be a new sport as well. I know other people try it.
Yep. So a little mini game right
just
here.
Just like human surfboarding, I guess.
Yeah.
You can even see that in this run.
Yeah, so this minigame's not too hard. It can be a little difficult, but all you gotta do is just make sure that you collect 10 of those balls in the within the time frame, and then he's just like, all right, now next boss, or next thing you must do is you must fight me. And the gimmick with this boss is he'll go underneath one of those pillars, and you want to make sure that you start off attacking the pillar that is not with him. So then whenever he goes to the next pillar, there's not a pillar there. So Mario's
gotta keep clear of those pillars, and whenever you attack him, he just will go to the other one.
Yep.
And if it's not there, then rinse and repeats.
Yep. So basically the strategy here is Splash Bros and then jump on the pillar so that anytime he moves, he will crawl under a pillar that's not there. You know, the correct strategy would be just to stay there and just let the pillar respawn.
Nah.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You think Uhurus would just like look around him? No.
Well, it doesn't really have
foolish.
any eyes. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's got eyes.
He's got those like peak character design eyes where it's like the hair's covering their eyeballs, but they can still see totally fine. They got that going on, I think.
That's true. You got me there. Ooh, nice bounce, bros. Yeah, and then their attack is with this laser, and really the tell is just wherever he starts first. Yeah, thankfully a lot of these bosses early on are pretty easy, which, it's kind of the standard in, most RPG games. Bosses are easy early on and then get a little harder later.
Should be right there. There
Nice
we go.
explosion.
Kablam.
And it looks like they got the Bounce Bros advance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite things in this game is just Mario and Luigi fake Italian and speak to each other. It's really funny.
It's so good. You have to wonder how Charles just kind of came up with that. Just the Italian gibberish.
So, like, it's so good. One of my favorite things.
Oh, yeah. I think about another. It's really...
That's their commentary for the rest of this run. Just us speaking.
Big Italian. Hey, I mean, that would be honestly great timing. My parents just got back from Italy. So,
Ooh.
Yeah. So, hey, makes sense.
Beautiful place.
I guess another gimmick that we forgot to talk about that happened earlier is, filling up Mario with a bunch of water and then having Luigi crush him so he can put out fires. Listen, Mario, we did say stay hydrated. We didn't mean, drink it and then spit it out. That's not staying hydrated.
That's his own way of drinking water, okay? He's learning. He just really loves water.
I mean, hey, I like water, too.
Big water fan over here. Stay hydrated, chat.
Yeah. Nicely done.
Type of optimization as well as whenever you go upstairs in this game, it's a little bit faster to jump into the stairs or jump into the wall next to the stairs than go forward a bit. We call it just stair jumps in this case. It's slightly faster than just running up it normally.
Yeah, it saves a little bit of time throughout the run whenever there's stairs. It'd be really beneficial if it worked in real life. Just imagine you just go upstairs, you just kind of jump like that.
I think it'd be beneficial to jump as high as Mario and Luigi in real life too. But that's just me. Without any consequences or anything. Yeah, there's a stone we need for our hammers, but it's guarded by there's a pterodactyl here, Boblanodon. There's also sitting on top of an egg. It's about to hatch right now, and I think it hatches out, but doesn't want us very much.
Yeah.
Guess what next boss is? That's right. It's the rock. We gotta catch it. Ah.
Oh my gosh.
It's the egg.
That was pretty mean.
Name is Drago. That's their name.
Yeah. Seems like, pretty fitting. Hoo Hoo Village, Hoo Hoo Mountain, Dragon Ho-Ho.
Yeah.
So the gimmick for this fight is, at the start, he's just kind of chilling there. But then at some point, he's going to bring out a little platform and then he'll get closer to you. And I believe it's it's assumed that you're going to attack the platform so he can't get on it, but Sway doesn't care about that. Sway's just going to, just do all that.
That's called slow. We like going fast here.
Yeah, ooh, nice advanced bounce, bros.
Yeah, the first turn I forgot I'd gotten it.
And the tell here is if he tilts his head back, that means he's going to go after Mario, and then if he doesn't, that means he's going to go after Luigi. So by the end of this fight, Sway should get the advance for the Splash Bros, which is very important because the next boss fight is going to utilize the advanced Splash Bros. So he wants to make sure that he does it enough to where he gets it. But by the end of this fight, he should get it.
I'll try to time
Where
our...
did this one?
Oh, I did get it, man.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess ended it a little early, but that is fine.
Nice two there. We take those.
Take those.
Yeah, the idea was try and get a Splash Bros advance on the very last hit of that fight, so that the animation of the boss exploding plays as him to get Splash Bros advance. Because otherwise, it's just
that overlap actually doesn't happen on the Japanese versions.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, actually, I noticed that because he got advanced Splash Bros Bounce Bros on the other boss, and it didn't do anything. But yeah, I guess you'll just have to enter a battle and then just use Splash Bros real quickly.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, but the dragon turned out to be this lad here, whose name is Prince Peasley. I don't know if he's got a different name in the Japanese version, but he's got very nice hair. He's got. I mean, I think he's got nice hair. Maybe
Just luscious locks.
Luscious locks.
Sure.
Hey, listen, I've got Not hair quite as long as him, but I've got pretty luscious locks.
I got pretty long hair myself. I get a haircut though, but that's something for another time.
In other news, these two lads do end up, they're just like, oh my gosh, this conveniently fell down, and now we can make you hammers.
What a funny coincidence that is.
Yep. Now, Sway, this might sound crazy, but you gotta press R to switch Mario to a hammer. You think you can do that?
I don't know, sounds kind of hard.
Yeah. But you should try it anyways.
I believe.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my God, you did.
Let's go. Can we get claps in the chat for hammers?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah, so now we're pretty much at the end of Hoo Hoo Village. I guess the Hoo Hoo Mountain area. Just got a few sections to go, but then we're going to make our way to a nearby village.
First, we have our. Oh, we're not doing that? Ooh, hold on.
Yeah,
Oh, it's right now. We'll go over here first. Yeah, routing. Yeah, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, first we have our cool little minecart section with music that makes me very nostalgic. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so the gimmick for this.
I love a little bean dog there.
Oh, yeah.
Little green dog there is so good.
Yeah, the gimmick for this minigame is pretty simple. There are 15 diamonds, and you have to get at least 10 of them in order to progress, or else they're just like, yeah, nope, you gotta do it again.
Not be a good time to say some announcements then?
Yeah, probably.
Hell yeah. In that case, I got a few I can read off then during the session. There's not much else to say. So, yeah. You know about Summer Games Done Quick 2025? We'll be live in Minneapolis from July 6th through 13th. Register to attend the event by May 26th. Use exclamation mark SGDQ in Twitch chat or visit gamesquit.com for more info. I got you on that one, chat. Don't you worry. You don't have to type it. I'm doing it for you. But ma'am. Also, here's a fresh announcement. Hot the presses, because it just got announced recently, but are you a streamer with a community that loves to support charitable causes? Apply to become an SGQ ambassador. Join a group of creators that'll be raising money for Doctors Without Borders this upcoming June. Selected streamers will raise money for the charity and have a chance to attend the events as guests of GDQ and MSF. Use exclamation mark SGQ ambassadors in chat. More info. Apply by April 27th.
I actually didn't know about that. Thank you for informing me.
Absolutely. It just got announced. Like, there you go.
Is it something that
Hot the press for that one.
Anyone can submit for, or like with requirements?
Absolutely.
Might have to consider.
As far as I'm aware, at least.
I have to consider because I like supporting charity.
Me too. Big fan of that.
All right, so we made it out of there, but before we make it out of there, they somehow follow us all the way over here just to say, hey,
somehow
we forgot to tell you how to use the hammers. Don't say no, because we're gonna make you use it anyways. So yeah, crazy concept. You go down and you press A, and it doesn't even matter. The interesting thing about this game is it does not matter when you press A or B to attack with the hammers. It will you'll get it excellent each time. I believe. Well, I could be wrong. You can mostly just like do it at any time, and you'll get the hammers. But I don't think the hammers are really used in the speedrun as much. And now they know how to use hammers.
We're gonna make our way to the main kind of hub town of the game. We're gonna go back here a lot throughout the game.
Yeah, I really like this music.
Same. Beaming feels great. Even Castle Town, though, it's seen better days. Oh no.
Yeah, it's seen kind of better days. Man, imagine what it would be like just to visit a town. Just like get to a town for the first time and be like, wow, it's seen better days.
It sure has. That's all right though. We'll fix it. We can fix it.
Oh, you can't read it because it's in Japanese. Or maybe there's people in chat who can read Japanese, but I really love this dialogue. They're like, oh my gosh, the famous Mario. Oh my gosh, and Luigi? Who's Luigi? I have no idea. And then...
Never heard of them.
And then it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, that jump. No mistaken. It's gotta be Mario. Is it really? I can't be certain. And then it's,
I don't know.
And then it's like, oh yeah, okay, I get you. What are they talking about? No idea.
They can't speak fake Italian. I get it.
But they're like, okay,
Rich PC Rose.
okay, yeah. Now you clearly, yeah, you can go in.
Whoa.
That is something that I miss about, like, you know, the Mario and Luigi games. I haven't played too much of Brothership, but like, I love the comedy in these games.
It's fantastic. One of the favorite things about the Mario and Luigi series. They always hit in that regard. It's extremely charming, everything about it.
Yeah. So Mario and Luigi are plumbers, so they're given the task to fix the plumbing. And also, so I make sure you get into an encounter to do Splash Bros so you can get the advanced. Just a brief reminder. Yeah, some of these enemies are very.
Yeah, I was gonna just use Splash Bros on one of the arms.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that.
That works too.
Yeah. I don't think I actually knew you could attack the arms.
You could?
Yeah, you learned something new. I was just too used to attacking the crown.
That's how I beat the boss growing up.
Oh, sorry, we're spoiling the next boss. Shh.
The boss's arms. You're welcome.
Yeah, sorry guys. Bit of a spoiler. Alright, so this is no problem for Mario and Luigi. They're plumbers, they know how to fix the plumbing.
Funny enough, it's one of the few times in the entire Mario series where they actually do plumbing.
Yeah, I think there's nods.
I think it's very funny.
I think there's nods to it in other games. Like I know in Luigi's Mansion, Luigi has like a wrench and a plunger, like has like a plaque or something. But other than that, I don't think they actually do much plumbing. Who would have thought? They're plumbers and they don't do much.
Right? It's wild.
So he does want to avoid as many encounters as he can get because whenever you run away, you lose coins. And I don't think coins are super tight. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but you still want to
Come on, Superfly. Come on, get out of the way.
Oh.
All right, cool. Nice. Good dodge.
So fixing the plumbing, unlock the prison, and what's this? Didn't we just see them?
Oh, no.
Have we been had? Oh, I recognize that theme anywhere. It's the Cackletta and Fawful. So fixing the plumbing, for whatever reason, allowed the Beanstar to get free. I guess that's an interesting way to have security. Like, have your plumbing broken, and it guards the star. Take notes,
If for whatever reason they have, like, random things inside the jail cell as well. I guess they do need, like, food and, I guess syrup would be, like, liquid, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it is, but they also have money in there for whatever reason. I guess for borrowing purposes. I don't know, whatever.
Hey, maybe
That's just in there. It's kind of cool.
maybe there's some prisons out there where you can buy stuff.
Maybe there is. I don't know.
Unfortunately, Queen Bean here is kind of possessed, so we're gonna have to fight the next boss. So her gimmick is she smashes and then there's a big shockwave. So the way to actually beat this boss is you're gonna want to, you're basically gonna want to attack her head. And I believe there's actually a different way that you are actually intended to beat this boss. But the way that we do it in the speedrun is we just use the advanced Splash Bros on her crown because her crown is considered a spike, and whenever you attack spikes with Mario and Luigi, that's no good. They unfortunately.
Except with Splash Bros. Advance, you can just go right through the crown there.
Yep, because
The normal way to beat the boss is to like deflate both the arms essentially, and then the crown just falls off for a couple turns.
Yeah, that's right. Honestly, I've done the speedrun strats so much that I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's how you do it. It also slightly creeps forward too and forces you to attack like this. So that's why we just kind of knocking her back over and over again.
Yeah. Thankfully, like
Also does 1 damage, but yeah.
yeah, thankfully, even if you don't attack with the hammer, she doesn't creep forward too much. I believe Sway will use the syrup at some point, or you might actually have enough to beat her. She has like 120. Oh yeah, she's dead. There you go. No syrup needed. All right, Sway, manifesting the 3 for you. On the stash. You got 2.
It's not a 1.
That is true. All right, well, I mean, you got a 2 and a 1, so you got 3.
Yep.
That's how it works, right? All right, so I don't know how Mario and Luigi aren't arrested for assault on the queen, but I guess it was in good spirits because they needed to get her out of her possession.
Yeah, she's currently. She's got something going on here. We got to cure her using the Chocola Cola. That's the idea. In order to get, we have to get that in. I'm blanking on the name of it right now. Chocolate Woods. There we go. There's a place there that has Chocola Cola. So now you get the brooch from. Forget your name off the top of my head. From nice lady there, and we just go and that lets us go into Chocolate Woods. Bam, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Flawless. Yeah, we did get a few goodies in there. Sway got a badge that will allow him to actually go to the Chocola Woods, and if that's what we were calling it. And then he's also going to get
Chocolate Woods.
Yeah, Chocolate Woods names. And then he also gets a badge, and badges are going to be important. Not that badge, but specifically the mush badge. It's going to be very important later.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. So he's immediately going to be buying one of those badges. No idea what that badge actually is. Sway, would you like to tell us what that badge is?
I think it's the P badge. Or
Ooh, the P badge. Well, there you go. I mean, hey, it's got P in the name.
it's really
so
just
for power.
to save a turn on the next boss.
There you go. So the main travel gimmick of this game is pipes. So he went into one earlier, and he's going to go into another one because it's going to make travel a lot better, a lot faster.
To answer the question in chat about like is there something fast about the Japanese version, there actually is. There's different glitches on this version compared to other releases. You'll see some of them
coming up
relatively soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably about 5 minutes.
The beginning part of this run is relatively glitchless outside of like the clip we did earlier in Hugo Mountain. But very soon is where the game starts to get a bit more broken, and that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Not like it isn't already awesome, but you know, it's it's more awesome in a second.
Yeah. Sensitivity warning for anyone who has trouble with colors. There's a lot of pixels that will come on screen, aka the glorious pixel vomit. But we love to see it. Nice little maze there. Wait, that's not Luigi. Who goes there? You gotta wonder, was he just hiding in there like for hours waiting for someone to come through? Or like, what do you think happened? That guy looks very familiar. You don't think it could be who I think it is, do you?
I don't know.
No. I've never seen him before in my life.
Nope.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Well, that's Rookie. This is Popple and Rookie.
Oh, that's Rookie. Okay.
Yeah. So, gimmick of this fight is you only want to attack Rookie, because anytime you attack Popple, Rookie's going to be like, "That's not cool," and then just they're just going to attack you for another turn. So, all you have to do is actually beat Rookie, and then Popple will attack one last time, and then run away.
Yeah, funnily enough, you actually don't really beat Popple at all in this run. You always attack like whoever he's partnered with at the time, and then Popple just runs away afterwards.
I believe there's one fight where you actually do fight only Popple, and that's like one of the only times you beat him.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. But like for most of the fights with Popple, he just runs away to actually defeat him.
Yeah. There you go. Oh wow, he didn't even.
That's right there.
He didn't even do his fire. I'm used to seeing him do his fire.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even once.
Yeah, that's part of the time save of buying the badge, is it?
Ah, there you
Lets
go.
you do enough damage to...
There you go. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, let's get our stash going good.
Oh, come on.
Ah, dang. Hey, listen, stashes are cool. I don't have a stash myself, but stashes are cool.
I don't like facial hair, but you know, more power to you if you do. It does look good on some people.
I think all three of us don't have facial hair. It seems.
I shave.
I shave as well. All right, there is a little hidden area up here which will allow him to get some more coins and a few items. But like we talked about earlier, if you're wondering, hey, Mr. Sway, when are the glitches gonna come? Soon, very soon. But first,
Just you wait.
But first, we must learn a new mechanic. You see, Luigi got his
help
hammer.
with that.
Yeah, Luigi got his hammer, right? But he hasn't really used it much outside of battle. That's what this is.
Would now be a good time for a break?
We can do that for sure.
Yeah, I guess time.
You want to do it now?
Break. Yeah.
Yeah, we can tease people about the cool glitches a little longer, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. We break right here before things get
Before we break the game.
in the game.
We break before we break.
Exactly. There we go. So we'll go for a quick break right here. We'll be back in a couple minutes. See y'all very soon. Welcome back, everybody, to all the things, a Hotfix show all about Harmson speedruns and completionist categories in general. I'm excited to get to watch more Speedrun Saga, so want to take it away this way?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah, continuing. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my gosh, those 6 minutes, it was a good break, but like 6 minutes for a speedrunner is like 8 hours. I mean,
In terms of optimizing the speedrun, for sure, yeah.
but yeah, so if you're just joining us, you're gonna see a lot, and I do mean a lot of the glitches coming up right after a quick tutorial on how to smash your brother's head with a hammer. Don't try this at home, kids. If you have a brother, don't smash them with a hammer.
It's a cartoon. They're not going to go into the ground or get squished or like spring up again like a spring or anything.
Yeah. Like if you have like a blow up balloon hammer and you lightly bonk your sibling, then maybe that's acceptable. But the Mario and Luigi are trained professionals and trained cartoons, so
Train cartoons.
trained cartoons. That's what we're gonna call them. Yeah.
We can call them that, I guess. It's like Roger Rabbit.
I love that movie.
One of my favorite movies. It's so good.
But yeah, they were assigned to get these red and green, I guess, like chalices?
Goblets.
Yeah, that's what they are. And they did it. That's
Hooray.
Yeah, hooray.
That's our tutorial. That's all it is for that.
Yeah, literally.
The goblets don't matter. They're not real.
Yeah, the entire thing was just a tutorial. So now we continue on. So coming up is where the amazing pixel bomb is going to happen. And
yeah, so flash and light warning for some of the glitches you're gonna see for this run.
Yeah, and like a lot of the run
ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this game is very broken, but just be aware that if you're sensitive to flash and lights, some of those glitches we're going to be doing, they very much flash the screen with a bunch of different pixels. We call it pixel vomit in this case because that's what happens over the screen. So a plethora of pixels going everywhere. So there's your warning. We're about to do that right here in a second.
Yeah,
Gets
right
used first
here.
barrel in the game. The barrel breaks the game whenever you see it. So yeah, here we go.
Yeah, essentially what he's going to do is he's going to break the barrel, and then he's going to have one frame to get onto the barrel that Luigi doesn't have anymore. And it's just going to cause the game to glitch, where he's going to go up to a sign. He's going to be doing very specific, R presses, and he's going to be switching between action commands at a very specific time, just like that. So now he's going to be manipulating these action commands. And it seems like a lot and nothing is going on, but there you go, there it is. And doing all that was actually just to get Fire Hand on Mario. But now he's just in like a weird glitch state where he's just going to do
Now check this out. Yeah,
and by doing this, it's going to get high jump on Mario, which is going to allow him to essentially do that glitch without a barrel.
For the record, Fire Hand's a power I don't even have yet, so we're getting that early and putting it on the character I shouldn't have it at the same time.
Yeah, essentially doing that.
No, I should. Yeah.
Yeah, essentially doing that allows you to get any action command you want in the game. So you just manipulate you manipulate through the action commands in a very specific way to where you just get any action command in the game, and you can even have barrels without even needing to have barrels.
So now, we've gotten past the part of the game where it's just normal RPG stuff, you know. Now we're at the part where things get absolutely just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So what's happening here now? Where are we doing this way? Where are we going?
I believe we're going to be going towards Fungi Town.
Oh, true.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going straight to Fungi Town to get the most broken badge and get the Mush badge, which makes sense to do that first, I guess.
Yeah, so these rocks right here are impossible to break. So let's just, let's just do that.
So this is a glitch exclusive to the Japanese version. You can't do this in the English version, but there's a different way to go over that in the English version as well, using the pixel on it.
Yeah.
Or rather, the Action Man glitch is what it's called, but that's the effect of it.
Yeah, so Sway just continues that.
You can just quite literally just switch between both the bros of the barrel, and it'll like go on top of like geometry like that, and clip through it sometimes too, like what happened there.
Yep. Get used to those sounds. You're gonna be hearing them a lot, but yeah. So it's just gonna constantly have a stored barrel, and it's gonna be used a lot. This section right here is only accessible with Luigi, but well, it's supposed to be only accessible with Luigi, but as you can see, we're here with Mario and Luigi, which is fine. And a lot of these, you're not able to actually break them because he doesn't actually have the hammer. In the 80% run, you actually need to get the hammer, but I think because of this glitch, you actually don't need to get those hammers. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but now coming here, he's going to be doing Fungi Town jump or Fungi Town, not exactly skip. But he's going to be manipulating the action commands once again. And he's going to get Mario in this very weird state. And I guess I should say Luigi in this very weird state, where it's going to allow him to do something called the hat teleport. And you're going to see on this next screen that a lot of interesting things are going to happen. It's actually a very scary trick because you can soft lock if you're not careful, but Sway's got this in the bag. So,
did not trust that position.
Yeah, it might have been a little too low, I think. So he has to line up very specific. It is kind of stressful because he can soft lock, but he's got this in the bag. A little too low again.
Thankfully, can try it again just by going off the screen. Thankfully.
Yeah, it's better to, to be safe. Just a tiny bit more. There you go. There you go. So
now we're past our boss there.
Yeah,
we'll probably go back and fight later, I imagine.
Yeah, we'll go back and fight later. For anyone who's like yelling at Sway that you missed a boss, it's okay. It's gonna be completely fine. So now he's got the barrel again, and hey guys, he's got Peach. Look at that.
Hey, there she is.
Yeah, and she's got her voice back too.
Yeah, she's fine now.
Yeah, good job,
the day
Sway.
Is saved.
Good job, Sway. I didn't think that
Hooray.
doing all that would allow Peach to get her voice back, but you did it.
We used the Action Man glitch to Action Man her back into reality. Yeah. Just fine.
Yeah. Wow, Sway, you're really good at this. You got Peach's voice back, you got Peach back, everything. Like, wow, it's really good.
She's back.
She's back.
Yes.
All right, and now here is where we will be buying the Mush badge after selling a lot of the items that we do not need anymore. So yeah, Sway's going to be selling a lot of those items. We really don't need them anymore, but he will be keeping the mushrooms because the mushrooms are, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, very important for the Mush badge. So right now, that's just...
Now we get the Mush badge on Mario in particular because Mario's is our powerhouse. Like, he's got most power stat and also the best bros ability in the game, Chopper Bros, which we haven't used yet, but you'll see how good it is very soon, to say the least.
Yeah. All right, 61 mushrooms.
Now just max out our mush as much as we can.
Yeah, exactly. I believe we'll be buying the mush badge AA later.
Not in this category, no.
Not in this category? No, okay, so yeah, in this category, you get only the mush badge, but in 80%, you go back there and get the mush badge AA. So now I believe next we're gonna be going to the I forget what it's called. It's the university, I believe.
Woohoo University, yeah.
Yeah. So we got a few bosses to take care of in there. So I'm gonna be doing that right after Sway just kind of skips through things again. Just
I had never seen that teleport. That's wild.
Yep. Sway's just got this in the bag.
Gotta get past those guards there to get over there, so just do this. Just clip on top of the geometry, then falling down.
There you go.
Right into the load zone.
Perfect. Look at that. This way just makes it look so easy.
Is an area that you're never supposed to get to a bit. I guess it's like kind of halfway-ish to the. No, I can't even say that. Never mind. It's like not long after Chuckluck Woods, at least.
Yeah, I was going to say, I believe you go there, you get the Chuckola, whatever it's called. I forget.
Yeah, they get washed away back to Beeping Castletown, and then like you go here. There we go. That's what. There it is. Got my timeline in order.
Yeah. We're not too worried about timeline here.
There's normally a very long area with a lot of different puzzles you can go through and do, but in all bosses, we just go through that door, and now we're like at the very end of the area, pretty much.
Yeah, there you go. Sway doesn't want
to... We're supposed to go towards eventually throughout the entirety of Woohoo University.
Yeah, Sway doesn't want to have to, go through this entire university.
I remember, like, aside from the final area of the run, back when I was running glitchless for this game years ago, Woohoo University was one of the longest parts of the run for sure.
Honestly, this might be a hot take. I think it was like my least favorite part. Like, I think like anytime I got here, I was just like, oh, I don't want to go through here.
There's a lot of hard to avoid enemies for sure. I feel you there.
Yeah. All right, getting some more items, and I believe all he has to do is just hit that switch, and then boom, go all the way to the end.
We're good.
So here's the thing. You're gonna actually find out very quickly that the voice that Kakle actually got isn't actually Peach's voice. Spoilers. It actually you actually find out that it's not exactly the nicest voice, which I guess that's kind of a bit insulting to whoever's voice that actually is. But it ends up making the Beanstar very, very upset. And and Kakle and Fawful, who are supposed to be like the super villains one step ahead of our brothers, they're just like, what? What is this? Yeah, so here's that cutscene right now. I forget the exact lore. Shasta, so I can mention it, but it's like, I guess a lovely voice is what awakens the not the Dark Star, wrong game, the Beanstar.
The Beanstar, yeah. If I recall correctly, it's not Luigi, I'm pretty sure, because he dresses as Peaches later in the game, not like now, like during that intro there. It might have been Luigi actually, but it's not Peach essentially. But yeah, now we're fighting Cackletta. This hole attack here is random which holes come out, I think usually. Wait, no, it's not. This is a set pattern. However, it's random. This attack is random right here though.
Yes.
There's a very tiny difference between each of three Cacklettas. It's very hard to tell though.
Yeah. Ooh, nice mash in there, Sway.
We got it there. Very good.
Mash cam there. Yeah. Sway, what?
It's like when they split apart, I think is the difference. It's very subtle.
What is the difference, Sway? Because I don't even know.
I think it's like one of the holes pulses like slightly less, possibly. I forget. It's like very, very subtle for no reason.
Yeah. I was about to say, I think it's the top one, but I can hardly tell which one it is. I do love this boss theme, though.
It's fantastic.
All right, here, I'm gonna see if I can tell which one it is. I'm gonna guess the middle. Don't follow my behind. Oh, I was right.
Ooh.
I have no idea what the tell is. I'm just guessing. Aw, she didn't explode.
Oh, we avoid the final phase too. Ooh, very nice too. But she's down at low health. She goes into like what she does at the very beginning of the fight, where she gets all huge and then does the black hole attack. But yeah.
Nicely done, Sway.
Enough damage because of the must badge. We just completely skipped that last little part. So very, very nice.
Out of curiosity, Sway, would you happen to know your button mashing speed, perchance, or no?
I'm not sure.
Fair enough. Yeah. In this game, I guess specifically this version, the Chaba Brothers is just, you can just mash as fast as you want, and it's pretty broken. In the re-release of this game, Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions, they nerfed it.
Understandably so. Like, you can't even buy it in that version. You have to like get off like an enemy, I'm pretty sure. And also, it's not super good anymore either. Whereas in this game, it's just like the best badge by far. Like you want the badge every time you play the game. It's one of those things.
Yeah. Well, by the way, to answer a brief thing that we touched upon earlier, I believe the voice that they actually ended up getting was Birdo's voice.
It is Birdo.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Birdo. We love Birdo.
All right, so Kaklea's kind of down for the count right now. We'll be seeing her again at some point, but not quite in the same way. All right, so a lot of
This
very
guy.
annoying enemies. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
come on. Get out of the way.
Nice, nice.
I will say I do love the Saw reference to Dr. Mario. Ooh, that was close. All right, more manipulating with the action commands right there. And, you know, just kind of skipping through, no problem. Oh, it's Popple and Rookie again.
Yeah, good old Rookie.
Yep.
Whoever he is.
So,
This kind of came out of nowhere.
So, you know,
interesting character.
Sway, this might be a long shot, but I think you just gotta kill Popple again. I'm sorry, Rookie. I messed up the joke. You gotta kill Rookie again.
Rookie's gotta explode. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I love that animation where it's like they're moving the Beanstar, and then I love that animation.
It's so good.
Nice mashing. So a lot of these bosses will be taken care of with the Chopper Bros, I believe. But later on, whenever he gets Knockback Brothers Advanced specifically, that is an attack that can just go on forever. As long as you keep hitting the action command, it will go on forever. So you could basically consider it like this game's version of like, I guess, Power Bounce, but without it ever like capping, you know?
Pretty much, yeah. It's very, very good, but you have to unlock it. Oh, I forgot about the yeet attack. There we go. Got it. This game's so cool.
Dang, killed Bowser with the drum. I mean, Rookie. That's who that is, right?
Mm-hmm. Who's Bowser?
Bowser's that guy at the start of the game.
Who? I don't remember him.
Was that death intentional?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I mean, oh no.
Yeah, oh no.
Oh, beans.
Oh no.
Dang it.
Yeah. This is like when I took and then I accidentally died during one of my runs.
Yeah, I imagine like there's probably just a save a little time at the end of the boss fight because you have to level Mario at the same time. Is that correct?
It's the Skipple level up, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. Hell yeah. I know things.
You know things. I mean, do you know all the things?
Does anyone know all the things? I only know how to do all the things. I don't have to know all the things, okay?
That's fair. Unfortunately, the Beanstar is going to split up into 4 pieces. We're gonna have to find those pieces, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Our villains want the Beanstar in the first place because the Beanstar has ability to grant whatever wish they want. That's the idea there.
All right. Do you wish for infinite wishes?
Ooh. I mean, that'd be the smart thing to do, but there's probably an addendum against that. Some sort of clause saying you can't do that.
Probably some sort of caveat. There always is.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's all right.
Yeah. So now they're on the what is this area called? I forgot.
This is Oasis.
Oh, Oasis. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah. They watched up on this island here with these people we've never seen before, and also this temple up here too, and these funny little crabs all around as well.
I mean, hey, this seems like a pretty great place to kick back.
Yeah. They got this temple with some very unsettling music. Woo! But here we learn Mario learns the Firebrand, and Luigi learns the Thunder Hand as well. So that's what we're doing for the next couple minutes or so. Just doing tutorials for both of them.
Actually, only Fire Hand. Or Firebrand.
Only Fire Hand. Okay, okay.
Really?
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, this means that we can just reset up our glitches without having to do all the barrel storage we did at first.
I guess that's true, honestly. I think now while you're learning Firebrand would be a good time for some announcements.
What do you think, Sway?
Yeah.
All right, take it away.
All right, sweet. In that case, I got a few I can read out for sure. As you know, Games Are Quick is hiring. If you love creative work and have experience in playing and organizing, apply to be a prize assistant to our mainline events. Visit gamesarequick.com/jobs by May 11th to apply. And also, speaking of stuff happening on the channel and like, you know, all good stuff, you want to be live for our API celebration here on Games Are Quick this May 3rd and 4th? Celebrate API Heritage Month and with a weekend full of Asian and Pacific Islander speedrunners. / mark API in chat for more info. I'll go and type that real quickly. I got you. The schedule for that just like came out a little bit ago, and it's fire. It's absolute fire. It's so good.
It's fire because we just got Fire Hand.
True. It's very, very nice.
Anyway, more flashing lights incoming.
Yeah, more flashing lights. Be warned. Be warned, audience.
So what did that one do? Oh, you give us high jump on Myra. That's there we go. Okay, that would do it.
Look at that.
And then we got looks like a barrel on Luigi. Oh, there's more.
Another barrel clip, which I believe will be used to skip this rock right here.
Oh yeah, there we go. I know what the rock does. It takes us right to another boss immediately.
Yeah, but this is a really interesting.
Oh, we are doing surfing.
This is a really interesting thing. So because Luigi's in the barrel, the sprite gets messed up there for a bit.
Yeah, it's just so funny.
Yo, surf's up, Sway. Let's go. I've actually been surfing before. It's very hard. It's very fun.
It's very hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm from California. I think it's a requirement for you to try to surf at least once, since I'm kind of near the ocean.
I think I tried as a kid, and like I was very bad at it.
Yeah. Nice going there, Sway. All right, just gotta get past this rock again.
Yeah, but this takes us directly to Guahar Lagoon. And also because of the barrel glitch, we can just go right over this little gap and take us directly to our next boss, Hermes the third, rather.
And you get to enjoy this half-baked cutscene.
Yeah, so we enter this cutscene from the left side instead of like from below. So now it's all messed up.
Imagine like you're closing one eye and you're watching this cutscene.
Yeah. Essentially, 3 layers are decorating Hermes' shell because it looks like a Christmas tree and stuff, and they just want to decorate it with things, make them look all pretty. And then he likes it when they do that, of course. And unfortunately, when the Beanstar piece is right at the top of it, that's the star on top. And we kind of need that, and he's not too happy about getting rid of his prized possession here. So he battles us over it.
He looks like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, kind of.
Merry Christmas, chat.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Question, is it too early or is it too late to celebrate Christmas?
It's always on time to celebrate Christmas, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. I mean, hey.
It's always the season for gift giving.
I mean, hey, Australia and anyone in the Southern Hemisphere is celebrating winter coming up soon. I think it's fall right now, and they're about to celebrate winter, so, you know.
That's true.
Even though Christmas can be in the summer for them, or that's what it is.
Yeah.
So the gimmick for this fight is you can attack the arms and the face. And he's going to go into his shell, I believe, every so often. I forget when he goes in, but...
I think it's random.
Yeah, it's random. And he wants
yeah.
to make sure he doesn't go into his shell as much because that loses time.
Yeah, in particular, the Mush Badge actually gives you like a base damage upgrade as well. So we're doing 7 damage as our minimum right now because of the number of rushes we have currently. So that's just like normally not supposed to be able to hurt Terminator so that much damage like before the claws are destroyed here. But because the base damage being 7, we're just doing a lot of damage rather than just 1 damage per hits. Per Chopper Bros hit, I mean. So this is doing more damage than intended right now currently.
Yeah.
And then once Luigi takes care of the claws of Knockback Bros, we will absolutely destroy Hermes.
There you go. Nice mashing skills.
Very nice mashing so far. That's something you need to be able to run this game is pretty good mashing. But also, I know Turbo Controller is also allowed too. It's pretty nice as well.
I honestly forgot that was
shout out
allowed.
to that.
Yeah, it wasn't allowed for the longest time, but I believe it was voted that it can be allowed.
Because hand off is more important than silly time in a fun video game. That's my opinion. Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Splish! Actually, quick question. Why are you upgrading speed so much in this run?
I believe it's so he actually can attack first on some bosses, potentially.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
For some certain fights. Like Luigi, I think now has all the speed he needs.
Sweet.
Like Luigi's mainly for a wiggler.
Oh,
Mario's
yeah,
is
that'll do for sure.
for several fights. Off the top of my head, I can think Trunkle and a few of the Koopalings.
That would do it for sure, yeah. Because he's solo for some of those fights. Mario and Luigi are solo for some fights in this game. Including Piranha Bean, which we won't fight because he's not a boss. Assumedly so, at least.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean,
we did after all skip
it's halfway on the screen.
But I mean, we did after all skip the whole section here where you would fight Piranha Bean. Because at the very end of the whole section, with this one Beanstar piece, is Hermes the Third. That fight right there. Oh, also, yeah, flashing lights.
Oh, yeah.
More flashing.
Good old Pixel Vomit. So where are we going next?
Well, did you like the unsettling music in that temple earlier?
Oh, I don't know
we're
where
gonna do it again.
We're going straight to Joke's End in that case. Oh, baby. Joke's End is the end game area after you get the Beanstar, essentially. Yeah, we're going straight there, looks like. We're doing a lot of things out of order in this game. We only have one Beanstar piece currently, and yet we're going to the place where we're supposed to have, the fully connected Beanstar right now. So that's pretty cool. This category is so broken. I love it.
It's such a great category. This game is so broken.
Yeah, we don't have the super hammers either, so we just have to barrel glitch over all these blocks here that we need super hammers for as well.
Yeah.
Or are there ultra hammers?
Yeah, we were only there briefly just to get the pipe for later.
Oh, yeah.
For Joke's End later.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Now we're going back where all the chaos started. So we could use Fire Hand to get past that guy there. Actually, we can't because we don't have the secondary ability for it.
We don't have the combo ability.
Yeah,
they don't have that. Yeah, they don't have that ability, unfortunately.
Oh, what
Is that all good? Okay. Oh, there we go. Trying to clip through. There we go. Skip past this guy right here.
Skip past the Winkle there. That's their name. Very nice.
Yeah.
There's one boss over here you have to fight. It's another Popple fight.
And this is the one time where you get to actually, attack Popple.
Oh, the
Nice
glitch barrel
right there.
Very nice.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
I did this really weirdly. I really hope nothing's gonna.
I believe. Oh,
That's a crash.
Uh-oh.
well,
It's a good thing we saved earlier.
yeah.
That saves all the way back. I get what, Kakleta, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a little worse, but that's all right. How far back
That's
is
okay.
that then?
It's like probably
That's
what,
a-
like
It's a good bit back for
10?
sure, but like it,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's all right. We'll make more safe to say it's along the way for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Oh well, it happens.
It happens for sure. It's all good. It's all good. Very glitched. Very
I think it was
glitchy
all just because I had
category.
Luigi in front with that cutscene.
That's why. Oh, true. Yeah. Because Mario's supposed to be there instead. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been unfortunate. That's okay. Get back up. You guys get to see more of the game.
It's true. It's true.
Exactly.
There's some very cool parts of the run right here. So it's all.
Oh, we got to see some
all
attacks
good.
that we didn't get to see. Lightning. Look at that.
Oops.
All right, there we go. Looks like Kakleta's not going to be splitting or cloning herself.
It's just the lightning attack, which is what you want there always. Love to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about running this game is it's very selective of like where you could actually like save, because I believe if you save like in certain spots, some of the action command stuff just, or not the action command, but no, some of the barrel glitches just won't work.
It's true. Yeah. Forgot about that part about the Japanese version. It's broken in different ways, but in some cases like that, yeah, it makes it a little less stable for
Two
marathons like
threes.
this.
Oh my god.
Oh, 3, wow.
Man, that was nice.
That's gaming right there.
Yeah.
I believe in the second 3. Or third 3, rather. See? Told you.
The
I
third
believe.
3. Let's go.
There it is.
Can you predict the future? All right, so yeah, a lot of this we're gonna see again, but it's okay because we get like, hey, that just means we got more fun, right? We're allowed to have fun here, right?
Oh no, absolutely. This game is awesome. I'm okay to see more of it.
I guess I mentioned about the clone attack since I didn't get a chance earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah, the difference is that one of the shadows like, pulses a little bit differently. Can be really hard to tell. The way I do it is I take screenshots of my OBS preview
Oh wow.
so that I get a still image.
Yeah, that's so subtle. I forgot
I
it
think
was
I
like something like
actually
that
saw that.
entirely. It's
Wait a
very
minute,
clever
wait a minute,
taking
is
screenshots. I should make sure that's actually really clever.
Isn't that cheating? No, I was kidding. Nah, not at all.
That's called using your thinking brain.
That's true. True facts.
Unfortunately, reloading that save means I don't have the blank like A button on Luigi anymore, so I have to do this Mecha Mouse mini game.
That's fine,
okay.
honestly. It doesn't take too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still able to. Will you still have most of the glitches that you can do, or will you have to reset it up when you get back to?
Oh, I imagine we'll set it up when we're back into Oasis.
Yeah.
See, right here is where I'd be clearing all my action commands anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Perfect. That guess might be a good idea. Maybe save no Oasis before setting back up again.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
can. I don't know how much you can save during this. But hey, we get to watch these cutscenes again.
I love the respectful bow to each other after clearing out the Beanstar. Very good.
Yeah. Yo, chat, can we get some hearts in the chat for Sway, for how great he's doing right now?
Hell yeah.
I want to see some hearts. Sway, what's your favorite color? Here, I'll let you match first. If there's even different colored hearts you can do. Maybe not on Twitch.
There's emojis. There are different colors.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I thought I could take 2 hammers. Guess not.
That's okay, we got some 1-ups.
Yeah.
On the bright side, I do get to hear this music again, which is always awesome. Popple's theme is top tier.
Oh, we get to see the yeet again.
Yeah. And Popple's just fine. He likes that, actually.
Nicely done. There we go. Intentional death.
Perfect.
I mean, oh no, he died.
Oh, beans.
Ah, Sway.
I was getting a nice red pepper drop from there, too. I know we got red peppers earlier from that one mole, but, you know, another red peppers in case we need, I guess. That's a funny thing that's not come into play yet, but I think it comes into play for the final boss, I want to say, because it's very just set on that one. But there's a glitch in this game called the red pepper glitch, where, like, if one of the brothers uses the red pepper and then dies, they keep the buff of the red pepper anyways. It's not the downside of it. It like increases their attack without like making them more heavy, quite permanently.
I think that was patched on Japanese.
Oh, is it? Oh no. A lot of them patched in Japanese for sure. It's a cool glitch though. Like try it out yourself, like in your casual playthrough game on like the NA version or English version. It's really cool. And to answer a question in chat as well about like Mario dying there, not getting a level up, it just saves some time to having that level up there. Simple as that. He has a lot of power and stuff anyways from the mush badge.
Yeah, the extra power will only increase the power for the first few hits of chopper moves at this point, so it doesn't really change much.
Yeah, we would just need mushrooms and that's it. That'll increase our power more than anything else.
Yeah.
It increases our base power. Like I mentioned earlier with Hermes III, like it just, our base power is make us use 7 damage to Hermes instead of 1. We're just not supposed to do like 8 damage to him really. It's very nice. Yeah, now we're learning Firebrand once again.
Yeah.
Just learning Firebrand. Might read some announcements once again here.
Yeah, go for it.
Hell yeah. So let's talk about another event happening on the GDQ channel as well. There's Black in the Flash. It's occurring with an event for Juneteenth from June 20th through 22nd. To learn more about how to join the Black in the Flash community and submit your runs, just at gdq.gg/BAF. And also, if you want to check out in general stuff going on the channel all the time, check out gamesandquit.com/hotfix. See the season lineup and check out the schedule for an in-depth look at this week's runs. I know after this, personally, there's always Parallel Universe happening after my show. I think it's song mention 1 and 2 for that, if I recall, which is always awesome to see. So yeah, stick around for that for sure. That's gonna be awesome.
It'll be very awesome.
Yeah. I do love how like they give Mario and Luigi these like RPG, like typical RPG style powers with the Firebrand Thunder Hands. It's very good. They could have also gone with like Fire and Ice, but I'm glad they went with Fire and Thunder in this case. It's actually really dope. I think at one point they actually have Mario and Luigi use Fire and Thunder underwater, which both shouldn't be happening, but you know. One for safety reasons, but yeah.
It's okay, no worries.
Also flashing lights right here.
Yep.
Yeah, more flashing lights.
Let's go, hammer. Okie dokie. Hammer.
Yeah, thankfully with this glitch, we can set up in a corner as long as we can separate the bros and have Mario be squish in front of us. If we just jump at the right angle there. I never noticed that glitch trap there. That was cool. I don't know if you saw that brief on the left side. That was kind of cool. But yeah, we can thankfully as long as we can separate the bros and like Mario's is like glitch outs like this. All right, words. As long as Mario's like can be put in a corner, we can just jump in a certain way. It just glitches everything out, and we can nice dash glitch wherever we want to.
Safety save.
Yeah.
Perfect. Stamp that passport.
Yeah. I'm so disappointed that they don't really stamp your passport anymore when you go to different places.
Did not?
Not really, no.
Dang. I gotta get my renewed at some points, but it's for another time.
All right, time for glitch Luigi again. Oh, never mind. Didn't go in. Oh, wow.
I don't know what happened where.
Yeah, that was strange. I've never seen it before.
There. Wait. Is that the moment? That's never happened before?
The thing? Whoa!
Whoa. All right, well, hey, if there's one thing that's good about redoing this section is we get to enjoy Christmas again.
True, and the funny glitch cutscene.
Yeah, we love funny glitch cutscene.
Yeah, so the first Beanstar piece is supposed to get has you going all the way around the Bean Kingdom, essentially, to chase it down, and eventually leads you to this guy right here, Hermes III, which we're now going to fight, starting from the left side of the room. So the country's all glitched out here, so we're only seeing like part of Hermes and the girls all around him right here. But yeah, we it's a whole adventure. We start in like the desert and then go on a beach ship, and it goes underwater, and have to eventually find our way through the ocean to Guahar Lagoon. And yeah, now here's the first Beanstar piece right here. And this crab has it on top of their Christmas tree shell. It's all being decorated. He doesn't like that, so we're just gonna steal it from him, or rather take it from him. We're stealing it from him.
Yeah, what's going on? I don't know. It looks like Luigi's trying to push up against like your OBS sway. Now there's this girl that's here. Now there's two others. What's going on? That's right. I forgot his whole motive is he gets jealous. He's like, what the heck?
He just likes the attention. At your rate, the Mush Badge increases Mario's like base damage in this case. So normally it's supposed to do 1 damage against Hermes right here for our Mush Badge at the moment. And then like once we defeat the claws, it'll do more damage to them. But yeah, right now we just our base damage is so high that we just can do a lot of damage to Hermes by default. Which is one reason why Mush Badge is so good, to say the least.
Yeah, depending on how many mushrooms you have, it increases your attack power by like, I think it's like a certain percentage, depending on like how many mushrooms you have.
Yeah, it's wild. It's really good.
Which is why I got nerfed in the Japanese version.
And in the remake.
Yeah. Something that I noticed in every Mario and Luigi game, I think besides like Dream Team and Paper Jam, is that Luigi's hammer comes out slightly later than Mario's. Like, I don't know why.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Thing.
I think it's just supposed to be like weaker than Mario, and that's how they emphasize it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's pretty in line with his character that Mario is like the confident one, Luigi's the unconfident one and stuff, so I guess that's probably why he does that too.
Yeah, also let's go. He didn't go into the shell.
So in the remake of Super Mario Saga, you can't buy it from a shop anywhere, the Mush Badge. So that's the big thing about it. And also, like, it's just weaker too. Like, it's not really worth using, funnily enough, because of that. if I recall correctly. I forget how there's. Ooh, a 4. Nice. I forget how weak it is exactly, but like, yeah, it's just a lot worse. I can only drop from like certain enemies, or maybe just one enemy, like a boss, maybe? I forget. It's been a while since I played the remake. The remake's good though. Everyone wants to play this game here. Doesn't want to like encounter some of the funny things in this version of the game, the original version. The remake's really good too. However, I think personally, this game is more charming than the original game. Just because of all the sprite work and the sound effects and everything. Star beans. I forgot some star beans there. I was just like bean star peas or something. I forget. It's something like that. I know the place where you do get like all the coffee and stuff. It's called the Star Beans Cafe at least. So I guess that's tie in a little bit.
Yeah.
I love the pixel vomit so much.
It's so good. Mm-hmm. There is actually pixel vomit in Partners in Time in that version of all bosses.
Really?
Yes.
I'm curious now. You got me curious. Where is it?
Or actually, I'm sorry. I don't think it's actually in any category. I think there's just a way to get pixel vomit.
Huh.
In Partners in Time.
Do you have a video of it? It's like, feel free to DM it to me. I'm very curious actually.
Yeah, I'll have to look for it.
Thank you.
All right, surf's up, Sway.
Yep, we're just going to Joke's Ends and in the pipe right here. Then we back on track. So the glitch that Sway is doing here is called the Action Man glitch. The side effect of it is that the pixels go all, we call it pixel vomit. It goes all ridiculous all around the screen. But the idea is to get action commands that we don't normally have access to. And that does unintended side effects, like, getting the barrel that can allow us to clip through objects, or like getting like Thunder Hand where we didn't get it earlier, if we ever need it. Like, that's all it does. It is broken as heck. It's the main glitch of this game, and it breaks it a lot, to say the least.
All right, so here we are back here. Are you gonna do a safety save?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, there we go. So you guys like pixel vomit, right?
Oh yeah. I love barfing. Oh.
Well, good thing you saved.
All right, I didn't have to barrel hop.
Oh man,
good thing I saved.
Yeah, good thing you
might be because I saved that it threw me off, but
it's okay. We like safety saves.
Whatever the case.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is even if he has to get it again, he's right here. So. There we go. Yeah, so it has to do a little bit of adapting, which, hey, we love when runners can adapt, right?
Oh, absolutely. One of my favorite parts of like running an game, really. It's like adaptation like that, I guess. That's why I like Kirby games so much, because a lot of adaptation to like what enemies do around you and what bosses do, and I think that's really cool.
There we go. There we go. We're so back.
We're so back. You'll glitch Luigi there too in the barrel.
So great.
I love that. All right. Now we're back.
New content. All right, so Chopper Brothers.
This guy has one attack we really don't want to see.
All right. Let's hope we don't see it.
If he does it, I'll point it out.
All right. Until then, we'll act like it's.
Oh,
that's the
I
attack.
thought I pressed it early.
Shasta and I will just act like the attack he's doing is the one we don't want to see. Oh no, is that the attack? Okay,
I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see it. Is that forgotten?
maybe we won't see
This
it.
is the one.
Oh no. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, I forgot about this one.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yay, free
Get
money.
those coins.
Yeah.
Free money, but really,
Yay,
a lot
time
of time
loss.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of time lost.
More importantly, time lost. Frick.
Frickin' heck.
I forgot about that attack entirely.
It's pretty scary too, because those bombs have pretty whack hitboxes.
All right. Nicely done. And the fact that you have to do like 30 knockback brothers is just insane to me.
Okay. Only one bag.
Cool,
We take
cool.
those. We take those.
He didn't explode, but you defeated him.
It like dissipated a bit. It was interesting. Ooh, 3. Let's go.
There's another 3. No.
That's the worst when it goes
You got
like
3 early.
like 2, 3, 1. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Love to see a 3 on stash though.
Yeah.
I said at the beginning of the run, but I'll say it again though. For everyone's curious about what the stash stat actually does, that's what the Hige thing is down there. It increases like your lucky chance, which is your critical hit chance really, which only when it comes into play for like our regular attacks. But more importantly, it also makes like shop items a little bit cheaper to buy. That's
Also,
the whole thing.
Luigi there. I love Luigi there.
You get a little Luigi. And doing all that there, getting past the Winkle there, skips the whole Winkle Coliseum portion, which is a fun little mini game where you bounce like objects against each other. But yeah, we don't.
Now we're gonna go back in
we don't have to
time.
worry
We're
about
gonna go back in time now.
that. Yeah. Actually, there are a few bosses in Chocolate Woods you gotta take care of, so you gotta go take care of them real quickly.
So there is another skip, I believe, coming up in a bit here. Going to allow him to skip like a lot of this area. Yeah, so this guy right here, if I remember correctly, he's like, hey, you need to go get these colored, what are they, like beans or something? Or not beans, but like...
Chocola fruits, I think.
Yeah,
Chocola fruits, yeah, that's
fruits.
correct.
Yeah, but I think we want to go fast, don't we?
Oh yeah, love going fast.
Yeah. Hey, do you know these are
Confusing
beans?
This is the game telling you that there's beans in the ground you can get. It's the chuckle beans. They're useful for like the Star Beans Cafe, but we don't. No, we're not getting coffee in this run, I don't think, as far as I'm aware.
Nope.
Yeah, this is coffeeless %.
Yeah. There's also like Who beans, which are a hidden block. There's Woo beans, which are drops from certain enemies, and He beans, which are from repeating minigames you've already done, like the border hop in the beginning of the game, for instance.
Yeah. And you know, here's the funny thing. We're not actually even going to get this fruit. We're just going to have this boss. Well, I guess we are going to... I think we might get the fruit.
Goodbye,
Now we're
Mario.
not getting the fruit.
No, we're not getting the fruit. We're just fighting this boss.
Yep, that's it. We just need to fight the boss.
All right. You know, what do you think this guy's name is?
Watson?
Watson. I think that's a good name.
Waggler?
I don't know. I think you're onto something.
William.
And okay, that was a fun fight.
Oh, there
Oh my gosh, he's here. Man, you beat him. You beat him before we could figure out his name. Sway, I want to know his name.
What a gamer! What the heck?
Just one hit KO.
Sheesh.
Wait, more flashing lights.
More flashing lights. And also no fruit. All right, I believe Sway's going to set up a hat teleport once again, which if you remember early in the run, he did that in order to skip to Fungi Town. So he's going to be setting it up again right here in order to jump past this guy who wants to get the fruits. All right, so let's see him do it. Hat teleports are always scary because you have a chance to soft lock. It's really funny. Oh my gosh.
Okay, something went wrong.
Okay, so he's gonna reset it up real quickly. Yeah, always good to to be cautious.
Oh, what am I doing? There we go.
There we go. Nicely done.
Nice.
Nice. That basically allows us to skip having to get the fruit. So saves a decent amount of time, and we can go straight to the main boss of well, I guess not the main boss, but remember how we had to do this whole exhibition or expedition for Queen Bean? Well, now we get to finally fight the boss.
Yeah.
We're doing.
And funnily enough,
Maybe just a little bit late.
yeah, the bot itself is the Chocola Cola we want to get for the queen the whole time as well. Which in order to ferment it, you have to like tell it some jokes apparently. And so this guy here is telling some jokes, but his jokes are really bad. So therefore, instead of the Chocola Cola being all nice to drink everything, it turns into a monster. It fights us.
Honestly, we need these jokes to end.
True.
Haha.
You're so right.
Did that make you laugh? No? It's okay. All right, so Chopper Brothers, right?
Yeah. Gyro Bros plus much badge equals bosses explode.
Yeah.
Oh, that attack is hard to avoid when he's like up close and shoots Mario. Or Luigi, really. Like, it's very small for windows to avoid at that point.
Yeah.
Very
I
brutal.
think he's in front of Mario when he does that. It's actually undodgeable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a good thing he went after Luigi there.
It's also a good thing we're a little over leveled currently for this fight. Because of all our shenanigans we were doing.
Do you think we're over leveled? Oh, I really couldn't tell after that one shot on the Wiggler.
True. I forgot it just gets one shot like that, though. It's actually so wild.
I didn't even know he gets one shot. I mean, again, I have not seen this category as much, so that was a surprise to me, and it was a great surprise.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in years. I'm having a great time, to say the least.
Explode! Kaboom!
Kaboom!
All right, so we're doing things a little out of order, but I think next is So wait, what's next? What's next? I mean, you seem to have the right order.
I don't know. I think the airport is calling me.
Ooh.
The airport? Oh, you got a flight to catch.
Yeah. I understand that. I get that. You gotta get there on time.
Remember, everyone, make sure to get to your flight about 2 hours before departure. Or if you have TSA, you can probably get there a little later, but it's better to be early than late.
Quite important.
This is one of the times where Luigi and Mario are separated. So I remember when I casually played this game, I would make sure to avoid every encounter because I was like, I don't want Luigi's level to be different than Mario's. But the bros are quickly reunited. love when Luigi takes off his hat and just like waves. It's like when people like take off their scarves and they wave, you know, after like a ship is, you know, going on its voyage.
These two, of course, still have no idea who like these two are. They don't know who Mario and Luigi are at all.
Yep, no idea. But hey, Queen Bean, she's finally better. And I guess Mario just, Mario just drank all that liquid. And that's the thing that was possessing her.
So now we're good. She's back to normal.
After like imploding and then going back.
Back to her hardy old self.
Look at her. She's so jolly. Look at that smile.
Yeah. This is the backstory.
Sway, you know about...
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, Sway, did you know that not the Dark Star, the Bean Star, like that's what it is, even though we already saw it earlier?
This is the part of the game where normally you're supposed to go to Woohoo University, but we're going somewhere else. Go ahead.
Yeah, but we've already been to school.
Yeah,
Class
we've already been to school.
Class is out of session.
Yeah, it's finals week coming up soon. You know, we don't need to do it.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, now we're gonna go to the airport because
Got a flight to catch.
you got a flight to catch. But it is crazy. Like, we're just going all over the place.
That's the cool thing about this category is that and one of the cool things about like runs like this is that I love like 100% categories where things just get very glitchy, such as right now. But like there's like a goal to do like everything rather than just like you beat the game faster by doing all these glitchy things. That's always so cool. One of the cool things about like completionist categories like this is that the round becomes just going all over the place while also glitching out the game in every possible way. It's awesome.
Yeah. By the way, I remember seeing someone in the chat say, "We're not getting Thunderhand. We don't need it. We got it. It's right there.
We're good."
Yeah, I can just summon it at will.
Yeah, the cool thing about the Ash Command glitch is that it can give us any Ash Command, including Thunderhand. So yeah, we can get whoever at that point, including Mario.
Yeah. All right. Is anyone here a gardener? What's the best way to get rid of these piranha plants?
I guess water them? They hate being watered, apparently.
Yeah. Ooh, and more pixels. We can't see what's happening, but important.
It's okay, you can see this next one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what's happening. Electrifying them. That's what you want to do. So everyone, if you have wheats in your garden, electrify. Well, first you gotta water them, and then you gotta electrify them.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Please don't do that. That's a joke. Please don't ever do that. Just zap.
Yeah, we're getting the other 3 plants here. Mind if I read like an announcement or 2?
Yeah, sure.
Heck yeah, let's go. So yeah, if you want to check out more Hotfix content like this and don't want to miss it, then join the official GDQ Discord and add the Hotfix role there. We can keep tabs on upcoming events, talk to staff, and more. The exclamation mark Discord and Twitch chat for more info, which I'll do for you right now. Ba-bam. If you missed any of our Hotfix shows as well, or events like Back to Black or Frost Fatales, check out the VODs on youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick as well. Get us closer to 1 million subs. They're close. You should do it.
1 million subs? Let's go.
Yeah, they're getting closer every day.
I don't think I was even aware that was that close. Get that nice golden play button.
Oh yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's get GDQ to 1 million subs by the end of this year.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. All right, so boss fight coming up. Yeah, that's a plant. It's a pretty big piranha plant. How do we take care of them? Chopper Brothers.
Simply enough. And also, that was a kind of a clue earlier with all the Thunderhand stuff on the prize. They are actually weak to thunder. And some enemies have like weaknesses to fire and like thunder in this case, and that's what the prize is weak to in particular is thunder.
Wow, Sway, that was easy.
Very nice.
All right, I'm gonna make an educated guess. I think you need to go to the desert next. Am I right?
You might be correct.
Ooh.
And it's just I just have a strong feeling that going to the desert is probably the best bet.
Got a hunch for sure. I got you.
Yeah. I
Sits on it.
forgot that that's what happened. Oh, it just sits on it.
Fantastic.
And now the plane can land
Yeah.
with Princess Peach. That's
She's
right. So
here.
the story is now Peach comes from the Mushroom Kingdom and ends up landing in Bean Ping Kingdom. And
But she was just with us in Fungi Town a little
yeah,
while
what
ago.
the heck, Peach? That seems like a very expensive flight.
How'd she get here?
That seems like a very expensive flight. And now Mario and Luigi are really scared because she's about to talk. This is where you find out she never lost her voice.
Not at all.
And they're freaking out.
What?
So here's a question. Did Birdo ever get her voice back?
She does. We see her later in the game after all.
Yeah, and she ends up becoming like a villain.
Funnily enough.
They're hiding. The good old hide behind the curtain trick.
Hi, Birdo.
Hi, Birdo. No. She wants to give kisses. Well, there we go, guys. Peach is fine.
Nothing to worry about.
I will say, I definitely do like, when, like, they have, like, the Mario games, like, the Mario and Luigi games where it's, like, Peach isn't, like, fully kidnapped. It's like they have other things at stake.
Yeah.
I believe this might be one of the only instances where Peach doesn't get kidnapped. I could be wrong in, like, I think in other games she gets kidnapped. I mean, well, in Bowser's Inside Story, she's just, like, most of the game, she's just in a secluded area in Bowser's body and then gets kidnapped. But hey, we love the games where Peach doesn't get kidnapped.
Absolutely.
Change of pace.
And also the game where she's the protagonist as well, too. Shout out to Princess Peach. And Princess Peach's Showtime as well. I never played Showtime, though, but I've heard it's all right. So Princess Peach is a fun game. I can vouch for
I
that
haven't
one.
played those games either. All right, so my educated guess was we go to the desert, and I was told I might be right, so that's good. But I guess before we do that, sell some more stuff.
Gotta stock up a little bit.
Yeah, max out those mushrooms. Look at that.
99. They also got sea
Beautiful.
mushrooms too. We can max out on.
Yep. Perfect.
Which, like, the thing that makes Mush Badge so broken in the first place is the fact that every mushroom counts for it. Not just regular mushrooms, but like super mushrooms, ultra mushrooms, max mushrooms, even 1-ups to an extent as well also counts. Like anything that's a mushroom increases your power, which is, I don't know why they made it like that. That's by concept incredibly broken.
Yeah, it really is. It's funny because in
I
Partners
actually
in
don't
Time.
think 1-ups count for that.
I did not. Okay.
Oh yeah, because you sold a few of the run-ups, but something that I love is in Partners in Time, there's a badge that's literally the opposite of the mush badge.
And for that one, 1-ups count.
Yeah, that one-ups count, unfortunately.
That's funny.
All right, I was right. We get to go to the desert. This section is very annoying casually, but the great thing is we're just gonna skip it.
Is that a little cutscene skip right there?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, you're gonna do this first.
Okay, we're going to endgame parts right now first. That's what we're doing.
We're literally We're really going to end game parts here. So this is another hat teleport that he's about to do. This can be kind of scary. But
at 8%, this is called the big skip because it skips like 2/3 of the game essentially.
It literally skips you to the end of the game.
Yeah, so we're going to basically a checkpoint towards the end of the game now, where we're going to now fight Popple and Birdo, or final Popple fight in the whole game. Actually, funny enough.
Yeah, a little too far down there. So he wants to make sure that it's very precise inputs. Like you have to be like on the edge of the loading zone for this, and it can be very annoying. You have to flick it with your fingernail. Nicely done.
And there we go. We're past the wall there. That comes down later on in the game.
Yeah, and this next room is very scary. If you get into an encounter, there's chances that you're gonna die. I don't know how much of an issue it is in all bosses, but at any percent, if you get into an encounter, you better hope that you dodge them, because if you get hit, it's game over.
But we're good, thankfully.
Yeah, we're good. Sway's too good at this game. And I believe more pixel stuff coming up, just so we can. Oh, and no pixel stuff. And 80% you do pixel stuff to get Fire Hand on Mario, but in this one, you just skip it. But yeah,
we also just have fire anyway.
Yeah, Luigi.
Thankfully.
Wait, what happened? What happened to Luigi there? He was just with us.
I was camping the whole time. Trust me. Source, dude, trust me.
Sway, I'm getting the impression that you're not playing this game casually.
What, do you not remember this when you played this game?
I must have played it differently. I must have had a different version.
Yeah, every copy of this game is personalized. Sometimes we just kidnapped when we enter the room, you know? Somebody's not, you know, it's how it is.
Yeah, all right, so welcome to Popple and Birdo. Kind of like the rookie fights, you have to attack the one that's not Popple, and man, that was such a satisfying mash right there. It was just like so satisfying. But yeah, Birdo...
no, what am I...
Uh-oh. All right. Oh, no. Wrong person. Oops. It's okay.
All good, all good.
Yeah, all good. Just a little hiccup, but we can get out of this. And Birdo's doing the fast attack, which is good. I might have jinxed it, but she has another attack where she can attack with some eggs, and we don't want that. But yeah, similar to the other fights with Popple, you want to attack the person that is not Popple.
Yeah, this is a very late game fight too. So each Popple and Burrow have a good amount of health to them. So it does take a few chop rows, even with all the extra mushroom. We just got a little bit ago to actually defeat them. But there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Defeated right there. Now I'm gonna get a decent amount of level ups.
Yeah.
Except for Luigi. No Luigi.
He doesn't need it.
There's a really funny emote that that usually gets spammed in runners chats. I think it's just called like Year of Luigi. I think it was made by Ultivis to get, and it's just because Luigi just dies there. And unfortunately, yeah, Birdo's not too happy about how Popple treated her, so she's mad and just kind of gives him a good old tail whack.
And she swears revenge on the Mario Bros as well, but she doesn't really get.
I thought you were helping us. Weren't you helping us like literally 10 minutes ago? Not even, like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what your deal is with this game. He's like a hero and also a villain. Very ambiguous.
Yeah. All right, but this section that we were talking about earlier, it's very annoying because you have to make sure Peach does not get touched by any of these enemies. But
well, not that. You just have to make sure that
she's not.
Oh no, that's right. No, you're right. Never mind. Yeah. Just not be off.
These enemies cannot kidnap Peach.
Oh yeah, because they're like not the enemies supposed to be here, right? Like normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like because we're like advanced the game past a certain point, so like they're not even supposed to.
Yeah, that's right. So
yeah,
thankfully this is not that hard. Yeah, thankfully this is pretty easy. It's not that hard. But yeah, this game
can get sketchy if these guys notice you though.
Yeah. Another barrel thing coming up right here, it looks like.
Kablam. Yeah, we need the barrel for a switch right up here, if I recall. Yep.
Yep.
So we actually use the barrel normally for once.
So great that with the barrel, you're at like max speed, so you don't need to worry about the slow barrel movement.
Okay, that was only a little bit terrifying.
Yeah, that looks a little terrifying.
Just a little bit.
But you did it.
Yeah, because we defeat Papa Maris and Go, we have all these like enemies that appear later on in a T Valley. Funnily enough.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe like if Peach is off screen, she could still get like kidnapped.
Yeah, for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Which normally, like when Toadsworth yells at the beginning of that first room, there's supposed to be a scripted kidnap there, but you can actually just get her back on screen before she gets kidnapped.
You gotta just mash. He's got mashed pretty fast. But
Or Turbo.
Remember this guy?
Remember the guy we skipped earlier? We have to find him now because it's a boss fight.
You know,
I was going to mention about skipping that cutscene. If you skip that cutscene, you basically can't let Peach off screen at all.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Sway.
But anyway,
I think you should chop.
And you should.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, I was about to say you should just probably chop it, brothers.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Again, normally because you're supposed to do some things to make that boss open up their weakness and do a lot of damage to them at that point. But yeah, we have a base damage increase because of the mush badge, and yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah. Look at that, Sway just being awesome as always. Man, already 2 hours into the run. Man, we're getting so close to the end, and I'm sad. This is fun.
Actually, on that note, let's be a good time for a second break.
Yeah, probably the second break,
So,
right before we get to the end.
Yeah, I'm very down for that. So yeah, we'll be back in just a few minutes here. Stick around, everybody. We'll see the rest of the run very, very soon. And welcome back to the break, everybody. We're back to do all the things, all the GDQ Hotfix show, all about 100% speedruns and completionist categories like this one right here. Superstar Saga, all bosses. Which let's get back into it, Sway. Count us down, please.
Go for it.
Okay, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Let's finish this.
Fast.
All right. So all we gotta do now is we just gotta go to the joke's end and beat a boss there, and then we just got Bowser's Castle, and Bowser's Castle will really be kind of the bulk of the rest of this run right here because we have to fight all of the Koopalings. We have to fight all of them, and we also have a few other bosses there. So we're just going to be picking up a few more mushrooms just to boost his damage. That's, I guess, the good thing about this is even though the mush badge is kind of nerfed, we do get a lot of mushrooms just to kind of compensate for that.
Okay, even after the nerf, the badge is still very strong.
Yeah, exactly.
Some flashing lights right here.
And also the town sounds a little in distress, Sway. What's going on?
I don't know what's going on there.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, just had to take a quick stop there to get glitched action commands again.
Yep.
Because there's not really any other convenient place to do it.
Who's that? Who's that? I don't think we ever saw who that was.
Yeah, we actually never seen them until now. That's really funny.
Yeah, so I guess quick lore filler for anyone who doesn't remember. Once you go to Fungi Town the first time, Mario ends up getting sick, and Luigi has to do a little bit of a side quest to help Mario feel better. And during that time, Bowser ends up getting possessed by Cacletta. And now we have Bowletta. So, yeah, we didn't get to see all that because, well, we like to go fast.
Yeah, and every single area in this game is named after some form of laughing, I guess. Like Warhar Lagoon, Oho Oasis, Woohoo University, etc. etc. And then you have Joke's End, which has, very non-cheery music, very like just a jarring. It's just a jarring place compared to everything else in the game. Like this is where the joke's all in here. It's done. You know.
Oh, I'm learning so much. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that I didn't know that this entire kingdom is just named after jokes.
You didn't know that?
No.
That's like the whole thing.
That is the whole thing. I'm sorry. Call me a fake fan, everyone.
It's all good. You can like barely see it there, but yeah, we're kind of just high jumping on top of Glitch Barrel Luigi because he's broken.
Haven't you ever just squished a barrel like that?
Oh yeah, all the time, easily. We love our squishy barrels. Hammer, hammer, hammer.
Jump high. I'm gonna be honest. Whoa, 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 whoa! Look at that. Scale that wall. Nice.
This is right past the door.
Yeah. Whenever I heard like Luigi with the high jump, it did not sound like he was saying hi to me. It sounded like he was saying like sorry.
Hi. I never heard that before. As a kid, I always liked doing the move, the high hammer thunder jump. Never used switching all his action commands. It's the little things, you know.
It's the beauty of the game.
Or Mario's iconic spin hammer fire jump.
Yeah. Get a nice break right here, just like we had our breaks earlier.
Oh no!
But that break is short-lived.
Depending on our answer to Jora's question there about like who she wants to invite over, we get a different boss, which I don't think has much of differences. I want to say. I think it's just cosmetics, if I recall, but
I think the name is literally the only difference.
yeah, which makes sense. Like they're all named after like the beans in this game. I think one of them is like Chocolita or something. It's like Woo something, he something, Sarah.
Yeah. I guess we kind of just brushed over this quickly. I'm pretty sure I forget. Like, yeah, didn't we just like skip the entire joke then at this point?
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess we kind of brushed over it. Yeah, we skipped the entire thing. Just so you all know. Yeah, there's usually a segment where it's like you have to split up with the brothers, you have to do a bunch of puzzles. Yeah, no, we skipped that. Listen, this may be called Do All the Things. Oh yeah, they're dead. Or she's dead.
Goodbye.
This may be called Do All the Things, but we're not going to be doing all the things. We're gonna be sniping all the bosses. We're gonna be chopper brosing the boxes. Nice threes on that. Oh, you made her cry, Sway.
Okay, I'm looking at the wiki now, funnily enough, and apparently the only differences between like Jora's friends, whichever one the answer to give her is I think it's like elemental damage, because with the pink hair she actually heals from fire, but with the yellow hair she's like weak to fire. So there we go, I guess, and vice versa for thunder as well.
She can switch during the fight.
Oh yeah, no, that would do it. Yeah, I forgot she just switches. Yeah. I forgot that portion of it.
Since there's no door, Luigi just kind of like, just flies down.
Okay, I found the names here too. Checklissa is one of them. Oholina, Huhulia rather, and Tikina.
That's an unfortunate encounter.
Yeah.
Oh, Sway, you gotta dodge these. You gotta make sure you dodge these, okay?
Oh no.
It's okay, I dodged one of them.
Okay,
Hey.
yeah, you dodged one of them. Okay, there you go. All right, just gotta make sure. Wait, Sway, are you trying to like get experience or something? What are you doing?
Kablam.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You're just trying to, you're strategizing this fight. I see.
Gotta figure it out for sure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. Oh, you gotta be careful.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sway.
Not another setback.
Okay. Well, guys, strap in. We might be going for about 3.5 hours now. Oh, wait, no, you just saved. You just saved. That's okay.
Nothing to worry about.
Oh, wait, no, you're back here.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, chat. So that was an intentional death to warp here.
Yeah, funnily enough, because on every single save book, there's the option to if you save and then die, there's the option to warp back to Beaming Castle Town for whatever reason, and yeah, we just do that there. Saves a lot of time.
Honestly, I really like that. It's like the game doesn't really punish you too much for having a game over. It's just kind of like, yo, it's a game over. You can just warp back to the castle if you want.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I know we said that the jokes end here, but it's like, we had to sprinkle in one last joke there. But now, we gotta figure out a way to get to Bowser's Castle. So, any suggestions?
How about we take a random pterodactyl and just fly up there? Whoa, the barrel sign?
Oh,
that's cool.
A random pterodactyl. Okay, to be honest, Chester, I like your idea, but I don't think we should take a random pterodactyl. You know that pterodactyl at the very start of the run? I think we should take that one.
Oh yeah, that one. That's a good one. Yeah, good point. Good point. You got it.
Yeah. So Sway's getting to these encounters because he needs to make sure he gets his knockback brothers like up because he wants to get the advance. So that's why he's taking these encounters because what was it? 30 you need to use?
43.
43.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Just so much.
So yeah, these encounters are intentional so we can get him up. Nice swag jump.
Love to see it.
2 for 2 on the gamer jump.
I just realized spin jumps on Luigi right now.
Like,
Yep.
for the record,
That's what the deal with that sign was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the record, like all the other advanced moves for all the bros, like unlock way earlier than knockback advance does. This is like the one takes the longest to unlock for sure, but it is worth it because we can just do infinite damage if done correctly with it. It's really good.
Yep. All right, so welcome to Bowser's Castle, the final area in the game. In the 90% run, you skip right to the end, but this is all bosses, so we got to make sure we go through and
Yep, all these Koopalings are considered bosses.
Yep, and Violetta's going to be very, I guess, strategic in getting, I guess, Bowser's kids to fend off the Mario Bros.
I think they're supposed to be like their nephews or something. I forgot about the glitchy spin jump. It's so funny. I think it's supposed to be like their nephew, Bowser's nephews, I think, or in the case of Wendy.
Yeah, something like that. But welcome to the first boss. We got, all right, let's figure out. This one is
That's Iggy.
I believe.
Yeah.
This is Iggy.
I love
Normally
it.
there's supposed to be some minigame where you're all dizzy, but
Yeah, but we don't want to be dizzy. That would hurt our head.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, since this is end game bosses, we're not going to be super overpowered. But then again, we have the mush badge, so we will be kind of overpowered.
Oh yeah. Now I gotta say it as well too because everyone's got an opinion on this sort of thing, but everyone call and also chat as well. Who's your favorite Koopaling?
Honestly, I like Ludwig.
Ludwig's pretty cool. Yeah.
He's got the good hair.
I've always liked Iggy a lot personally. He's very zany, but like I kind of like that about him. But also Larry's cool too. He's very chill.
I think Larry's pretty cool. What about you, Sway? Who's your favorite?
I'm too bad at picking favorites.
Oh no.
Do you like all of them? We'll just say he likes all of them.
They're all pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we can go with it.
I see some Ludwig fans in the chat. And I'm not talking about the streamer, I'm talking about the Koopaling.
Everyone likes Ludwig apparently.
Oh, I saw Wendy though.
All the Koopalings in general are based off, like all their names are based off of like famous musicians. Of course, we got Ludwig von Beethoven for Ludwig itself. Iggy's like Iggy Pop, and I think Roy's off Roy Orbison. I want to say, if I recall correctly. Just name a few of them.
You are flooding my brain with knowledge that I didn't know.
I know a lot of things. Okay.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing I did not know. All right, we got one Koopaling down, 6 more to go. Yeah, we kind of brushed over it earlier, but there are a decent amount of skips in Bowser's Castle that will allow us to kind of get places, further. All right.
Any Morton fans in the chat?
Any Mortons? We're gonna chopper bro the Morton. I forget when it starts, but there's a few bosses where they have a ticking time bomb, and if you do not beat the boss within that number of turns, then it's game over for you. Also, Advanced Chopper Bros.
Funny enough, Advanced Chopper Bros is also an infinite, just like Knockback Bros Advance, but it's not as useful. But it's still very cool.
I don't even remember what it looks like, gonna be honest.
You like go into the ground and like pop up underneath the bosses, like
That's
the enemies, and like kind of like spring them up and down. It's interesting.
Yeah, that one's infinite, but it's not as useful, unfortunately.
Yeah, because it requires them to be on the ground, if I recall correctly. Now all bosses on the ground, especially not our final boss.
Nope. Another fireball. Only 1 damage, Luigi. It's okay, Luigi, you're trying.
He's doing his best.
Out of here.
Get out of here, Morton.
Kablam.
Kablooey. Level 20.
Oh.
Oh. It's okay, it's okay. We'll get a 2 here.
Or a 3 even.
A 3?
Ooh.
You're just making me happy. You're just making me excited.
But yeah, at this point, stat rolls don't really matter too much.
Yeah,
Makes sense,
it's just
makes
kind of leveling up
sense.
whatever.
Mainly upgrading HP because it's the default option, but also
Yeah.
can be nice for safety.
Yeah. All right, another spin jump right here. Glitch spin jump, or glitch barrel, I guess I should say. And we're just gonna kind of like ascend up and over. Boom. There we go. Spin jump with Luigi is so good. I love that it just works. Boo. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
How dare you? I scare easily.
Spin jump with Luigi, let's go. Look at that. Hey, it's partners in time. Where Luigi's on the top.
Oh, the barrels. It's the barrel sprite that's inside the twister. I was wondering what that was. It's the glitch like silhouette barrel sprite. That's so funny. There's Lemmy.
All right. Yeah, there's
He's just a
Lemmy.
little
So
guy.
We gotta figure out which one is the correct one.
As far as I'm aware,
This is
it's
complete RNG.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, it's just completely random.
All right, Sway, hear me out. Try the right one. Oh, it was the right one before I even saw it was the right one.
See, if it's the right one this time around, it could have been the left one there, which we're checking every time. You never know. There we go.
Yeah.
Third try.
Third try, not too bad. All right. Now, this might be crazy, but I think we're gonna chop bros again.
Yeah.
And eventually we'll get the knockback bros advance.
I love Lemmy's face when he gets hurt. It's great. Very great sprite.
Lemmy's like, I don't know. I think Lemmy's like very goofy.
He's always been very goofy.
He's just very silly. He's a silly little guy.
Like Lemmy and Iggy are the silliest ones for sure. All of their own personalities. Like he's a little off his rocker a bit, but Lemmy's just very silly. I think that's pretty cool about him.
Any Lemmy fans in the chat?
Oh, I like the redesigns personally. Like Iggy gets like a big like tuft of green hair and later on after this game. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
I think Lemmy still keeps like his hair color here though, if I recall.
All right, we're almost halfway done. All right, no more spin jump on Luigi.
Yeah, that's the last we need of it.
But I liked it. Oh, well.
I forgot that was there.
Nice, yeah, nice one up. You can never have too many one ups. They're great life insurance.
Oh yeah, quite literally.
Or are they life insurance? Because I mean,
Unless you're speedrunning partners in time.
Oh yeah, and if you're speedrunning partners in time, well, specifically if you're doing the risk badge version.
Yeah, which any percent does now because of a recent find.
Oh really? That's right. I remember that. Oh yeah, this thing is just complete. Oh.
Yeah, they're also this
Also,
is also
yeah.
random. Likes to fake you out. Oh, no.
That's very nice.
There we go, nice.
It faked out the fake out.
You faked out the fake out.
Can't believe it.
All right, more barrel stuff again.
Oh, we're skipping the Mario Bros section? That's fine.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's in a different. Well, that's in Roy's section.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Nicely done. All right, here's Ludwig.
Hey, Ludwig fans in chat.
Yeah, this is a pretty standard mini game.
What he does here is random, though. Like he fakes you out with one of his attacks sometimes, but like
Just like
doesn't
that.
really matter too much. The amount of attacks he does is completely the same every single time, though.
I think you had a decent amount of practice, Sway. I mean, you did the border jump game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. GG. Let's just
There you
leave.
go. All right, you
No!
did it. Yay. Aww. All right. Some more Chopper Bros. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, a lot of the bosses are going to be dealt the same way.
Yeah.
Chopper's pretty good. What can you say? It's a good move.
Yep. Especially when you have the Mush Badge.
Ooh.
How did that even happen?
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah. That's why you level up HP this much.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see this attack, though. A little annoying to avoid, and also takes a little bit. Probably two, though. We'd love to see it.
You know, his hair kind of looks like a wig. I just noticed. I don't know if you look at it a certain way. It kind of looks like a wig.
It's quite tough to hair, personally. I think it just has an
Bit
interesting
of a close
hairline.
call, but
Yeah, close call. You got that.
Nice, nice.
Ooh, you got an equipment drop there. Is there a heal block anywhere?
you auto heal after every fight.
Yeah.
Oh, you do. I'm not used to that.
I think it's only in this castle I want. Oh, no, that's just normally it is. Never mind.
It's after every boss.
Yeah.
Except I think Wiggler doesn't auto heal you.
You don't need it after Wiggler,
weird.
though. It's fine.
It's okay, safety save. We're all good. All right, we're more than halfway done with the Koopalings.
Morton?
Oh, I see what you did there.
As you might notice, I just skipped right past that door. Don't worry, we will be going back in there.
And don't worry, don't freak out, everyone. We're good.
I'm freaking out. Oh, no.
Hey, Sway, I think you should get that barrel. Oh, never mind. You got it.
Oh, we got it. It's fine. One of my favorite sounds of the game is just whenever, like, Mario switches to the barrel icon. Just a...
So much
Fantastic.
laughing in this game.
Yeah.
Just skip through.
To say that part normally, which we don't have the ability to anyways right now, because you skipped that earlier in the game. You just do
Yes.
that. Get through there.
All right,
There's
time to play
Wendy.
whack-a-mole. We need to play whack-a-mole with Wendy.
Or Waka-Koopa, I guess.
Whack-a-Koopa, whack-a-Wendy.
Waka Waka.
Yeah, this is where fights start being timed.
Yeah, here we go. All right, Sway, you only got 8 turns.
Can you do it?
I don't know.
That's a cool attack.
I
What
don't
the
know.
heck? I forgot she can do that.
Took some rings and just wanted to... Man. I mean, we got Sonic after this, so, you know, I guess rings make sense.
Shoot.
Front one, nice. They fun enough.
Is there a towel?
They sway up and down a little differently from each other.
They sway up?
I had no other way to describe it. I'm sorry.
No, I liked it. That was cool. I don't know if you intended that.
I had no way to describe it. What can I say? They shift up and down a little bit, I guess. I don't know.
No. I like that you used that. It was fun.
Yeah. I'm guessing right now we're just like farming knockback bros in the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky
nice
though.
lucky.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
All right. And now from here on out, we will be able to do infinite knockback bros, but I don't think it's going to be useful until really the final bosses. The final bosses.
I'll use it on the next fight because just the next fight is kind of awful.
Oh, is it
So
Roy?
the sooner I can end that, the better.
Is it Roy?
It's kind of why I farmed for it right there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Understandable.
Got some level ups here. Always love to see it.
Next fight is Roy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Roy's terrible.
Yeah.
I ran glitches for this game years ago, and Roy was the fight that would kill my run sometimes when we got to this point in the game. He's a very annoying fight for sure. Might be in the
My
hardest
last
one.
PB before I recently went back to that category, my PB had died to that fight. So
Really?
Understandable. It's really tricky.
oh, I forgot a step.
Flash not working, by the way.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
More pixels, by the way.
Woo! Pixel vomit.
Yeah. Sway is definitely a very nice lad, and he on his streams, whenever he does PB attempts, he usually puts color warning at when it happens and then when it ends. But it's really unfortunate if anyone wants to watch all bosses because it's really like throughout the entire run.
Yeah.
But it's still nice of you to do that anyways. Do we have any Roy fans in chat? Even though this fight's very awful.
Oh, we're doing the Mario Bros section. Let's go.
Gonna do the Mario Bros section.
I love it. I love this part. We're literally just going through mini Bowser's Castle level with the Mario game.
Those Easter eggs are always pretty cool.
It's not even an Easter egg in this case. It's literally just like we have to do that to get through the game. It's funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
I guess hidden detail. Oh, there's Bowser.
Get the Bowser cut out at the end. It's so good. Oh no.
Who? You gotta wonder, why does Bowser have this? Did he just set this up? Or did Bowletta set it up?
So remember what happened earlier, by the way, for people asking in chat. That's why the stream went all pixel vomity for a second. It's called the action command glitch. So it's just a side effect of what the glitch does, which is to give us a extra command that we want on any of the bros. That's the idea, but the side effect is that it makes the screen do that. That's what happens there.
It's just a little side effect. Don't worry about it.
It's very
The game
interesting.
doesn't like it when you try to use action commands that you're not supposed to have.
It feels like the game is like almost crashing, and yet it doesn't, which is awesome.
All right, here he is. It's our boy.
Great job, Sway. You did it.
It's
Oh,
Roy.
never mind. It's Roy.
We find this very tiny platform. Oh no,
Yeah.
dangerous.
All right, let's get a taste of Infinite Knockback Brothers.
As long as Sway keeps us up here, he'll keep doing as much damage, or just keep doing damage to Roy until he's dead. I think the downside of this is that you have to kind of know when to stop, if I recall correctly. I forget the game actually stops on its own.
Guess we'll find out. Not too shabby.
I probably should have done some more knockback, actually. Okay, it was enough.
Sweet.
Thought it would be, but like as soon as I clicked jump, I figured I should have done like 5 more, but
Yeah. Yo, level 23. That's what I'm gonna be in a few months. Level 23.
Whoa, I'm gonna be level 30. Yeah!
level 31 for me late in the year.
Woo!
Let's go. Has anyone else like seen that? Like how people like put like their ages like level this?
Yeah. It's
I think
charming.
it's charming. You took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, I was gonna say it's charming. But yeah, only got I honestly lost count. We got what? 2 more Koopalings left or 3?
We got one more.
One more.
Oh,
You
one
got
more.
Larry.
I lost count.
Roy is supposed to be the 5th, but
That's right. Yeah, I lost count. I was like, man, so many.
Someone's also
Okay,
inquiring
yeah,
about different version differences earlier as well in chat, and that's one thing you can't do in the English version is what we do there with clipping the barrels up top and then switching over and over again to keep on going across the way there. That's not a thing you do in English.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You can do the action command glitch, of course, but yeah. So normally we're supposed to use fire hand like on Luigi here, but not like him using
yeah,
it,
the
but
fire
like
dash. But
the fire dash, yeah.
Oops.
You have just enough
we have
time
just
without
enough
it to not do that as well. Because we don't have that power. We never learned that earlier.
Yeah.
The whole tutorial section takes like 5 minutes or something. Like it takes a while, so it's worth it to skip it.
Yeah, we don't want to get that. Yeah, it's funny. Like, really, the only action commands, the only stuff that we have at the moment is like, the stuff that we got at the beginning of the game, which was like spin and high, and then fire hand. That's literally like, and like some of the hammers. Like that's literally all we have.
We don't even have the upgrade hammers. We just have like the regular hammer still.
Yeah, and in any percent, you have to get the upgrade hammers.
Yeah, no super hammers, no ultra hammers or anything. Just our old trusty hammers from the start.
Yeah, it's always the best when it does that. So here we got good old Larry.
Larry's
And you get to
sick.
play a little bit of like, what do you want to call this? Ping pong, badminton?
Let's call it tennis.
Yeah.
He's on tennis racket.
Honestly, I kind of like how Larry looks.
If you want to see a cool picture of Larry, look up his Color Splash art from Paper Mario Color Splash. It's very good.
Here, you'll get my live reaction. He's so cheeky. He's just like, he's just chill, man.
He's just laying down, look at you smugly. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I also saw some fan art that someone drew. That's awesome.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's rallying. Sans tennis.
It's actually fine.
We got some
Yeah.
laps. It's all good.
Yeah, we're all good.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
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 Honestly, I haven't seen that rally like counterattack in forever. I forgot I can do that in the first place. How much is this right here?
Yeah, he's the only one who can do it.
Him is test record. That's fireproof, I guess.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We don't ask those questions.
True.
There we go. All the Koopalings defeated. I guess, I don't know, so if this is a good time, Shasta, if you have any last minute announcements before we finish the game?
I have like, I think 2 more, I think. You can read off for sure.
Is this a good time, Sway?
I only got 2 more, so I'll read them real quickly anyways.
Yeah, go for it.
If it's any of our Hotfix shows or events like that. Oh, I already read that one actually, never mind. You can go to youtube.com anyways and subscribe, it'd be cool too. But yeah, your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits treat on GQ Twitch channel help support Games Week Hotfix. If you enjoy watching speedruns, consider subscribing to the channel. Get access to our emotes, have ad-free viewing, and should have those subscribers doing our replays as well. We do every night after our shows, so yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ready to finish the run, Sway?
Yep.
So now we get the true boss fight of Fawful right here. And it's got a different outfit. All right, I believe you will be doing you will be doing Knockback Brothers, correct?
It will be.
Yeah, all right.
Our second to last boss of the run right here. More power up version of Fawful. It's got the Cackletta music from Woohoo University earlier too.
Yeah, that's a version difference.
Oh, that is. You're right. Yeah. Remember, it says normal boss
not
right here.
Japanese. It plays the Popple and Rookie theme.
Oh, that's true. All right, Knockback Brothers.
Yeah, as the overheats.
Little laser attack.
Okay, bit of a moment there.
Oh, did your earbuds fall out?
Oh no.
I was trying to take them out so that just to focus on game audio, but
That's valid.
It's okay, it happens.
but yeah, in the scramble, I forgot to do the advanced command.
Yeah.
All good. I just noticed for one frame, Mario just like has like a weird hit animation. He's all panicked, like on top of the FOF machine here, I guess. I just noticed that. It's very funny.
All right, here we go. Good luck, Sway.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Didn't even need the infinite Knockback Brothers. All right, but it'll definitely be useful for the final boss, which we are approaching. Uh-oh, Mario got electrocuted. Oh, hey, Prince Peasley. Oh, now he got electrocuted.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right out of Bowser's Castle here. Just floating in the sky, by the way. Lest
Bye,
you forget.
Popple. See you in Bowser's Inside Story. And I guess Partners in Time if you end up, like, going there.
He's also in that game, too, yeah.
Yep.
Good little Fawful. There's our final boss right here. We got Bowletta.
Yeah, welcome to the final boss. Well, not the final boss, but pretty close. Yeah, well, you know, it is.
Yeah. This is phase 1.
Yeah. Phase 1. So, start of the final boss is going to be pretty easy. It's going to be Chopper Brothers, and I believe you might do Infinite Knockback Brothers, just to kind of get through the fight in one go. Yeah, so here we go. Let's see if we can get it.
I never really noticed like the one frame of Mario just like going like, oh, when it hits someone.
I see it.
Yeah.
This
First time I've seen that before.
Headache.
It's okay. He likes this.
Right, pretty good round. Pretty good round. Unfortunately, she can heal with the fireballs, and
we are down to like more than half of her health down because she turns all negative color like this.
yeah. Well, I believe she can turn like this even if she's not down half health, I believe.
Only for like an attack, I think I want to say.
There we go.
That's phase 1.
All right, phase 1. And now the true final boss is inside of Bowser's belly. So the gimmick with this final boss, which is the Cacletta, which is Cacletta's soul.
Cacletta.
Cacletta's soul. Yeah, you got cack.
Yeah.
So
this is a very infamous boss fight because you start with 1 health on both of the bros. It's just 5 few attacks here.
Yeah, thankfully
we're faster, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So the gimmick of this boss is you have to attack the head and the arms in order to reveal the heart. Once he reveals the hearts, he is going to do Knockback Brothers Advance to try and one-shot the boss. It is very difficult to one-shot the boss, but let's all give Sway some encouragement in chat.
Absolutely. And get your jams out too, because I love this song as well.
Get some jams. And thankfully he does have some nuts, so he's going to heal up so he can afford to take some damage, which is really good because in any percent, you are really not able to heal at all. And you're at such low health that wouldn't matter anyways.
Mm-hmm. If I recall correctly, both the hands have, I think, 80 damage, and the head itself, I think, has 250 or 150. The heart itself is, the thing you have to destroy.
12. I think it's like 1,200 for the heart.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, all right.
Good luck.
In one shot.
Ooh. It's okay. It's okay. Mess up early is fine.
2 turns.
Ideally, if done correctly, we want to skip the 4th phase of the fights, if done correctly.
Yeah, the heart will be out for 2 full turns. And unfortunately, these are very slow attacks. You want to avoid getting the fire. We call it we want to avoid getting the spin attacks. One of them being the fire and then the other one being the hands. So let's go ahead and see. Great. There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
Very, very
and
good.
And just like that, we have beat all the bosses.
That's all the bosses. Now I gotta beat the game, though.
Yeah, we gotta beat the game. We still gotta beat the game.
Got a little short escape sequence here, and then we're done after that.
Yeah.
Very, very good, though.
Yeah, so time will be coming up relatively shortly. Sway will call it, since he is the one who's not delayed. Yeah, we got one last escape to do. Got 3 minutes to escape.
It's time for us to leave.
But thankfully, we still have the barrel, so we can just do that and skip having to climb the stairs.
Yeah. One last little action command glitch for the road.
One last one. Perfect. And poor Bowser kind of just gets caught in the crossfire. He just wakes up not knowing what happened, and then it's just like, well, your castle's exploding.
Yeah. Poor Bowser.
Into the ocean.
And bloop.
I was just gonna have to pay for that screen.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, time is coming up. When Prince Peasley appears, he'll have like a few text boxes. When the last one disappears, that's when time ends. And time.
Time.
GG's.
GG's. There we go.
Thank you.
Any shouts you want to give real quickly?
Oh, well, shout outs to Yoshi for helping commentate. Thank
Yeah,
you,
no
Shasta,
problem.
for having me on.
Yeah, thanks
Absolutely.
for having us on. Thanks for having me on, Sway.
Any shouts as well,
Check
Yoshi?
Well, check out Sway.
Of course.
You can check out, you got shout out Sway. You can also follow me on Twitch, where I do speedruns occasionally. I don't do it as much anymore, but I do 1,000-year door speedruns. So yeah.
Yeah, I wish we watched this whole credits here. We're running a little bit behind on time and that show's gotta start soon. So yeah, thank you for watching Do All the Things this week. I really appreciate that. Thank you all for being here. After this will be Parallel Universe with Song Adventure 1 and 2. Stick around for that. It's gonna be awesome. So
Let's
yeah.
go.
See y'all in 2 weeks from now. At least in my case. Yeah. Bye.